Hey everyone, Brian from Three Geeky Dads here. Before we begin tonight's episode, I just want everyone to know that we are now sponsored by Audible. As an IT professional for a school department, I find myself behind the wheel of my car traveling between schools almost all day long, and that's where Audible comes in. Right now, I'm enjoying listening to Douglas Adams' Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, read by Stephen Fry. It's so enjoyable to hear this hilarious audiobook read by a proper British comic actor. And that's just scratching the surface. Audible is the leading provider of spoken word content, with everything from bestsellers, celebrity memoirs, and news to podcasts. Yes, if you're into podcasts, and you're listening to us right now, so we can assume you do, Audible has got you covered. Just go to www.audibletrial.com/3GD to get your free 30-day trial today. That's www.audibletrial.com/3GD to get your free 30-day trial. You'll get 1 credit, 2 credits if you're already an Amazon Prime member. That's good for any premium selection titles you like, and they're yours to keep. You also get the Audible Plus catalog of podcasts, audiobooks, guided wellness, and Audible originals. Listen all you want. No credits needed. Again, that's www.audibletrial.com/3GD. $14.95 a month after your 30-day trial. Cancel at any time. Audible. Stay informed, connected, and inspired. And now, on with the show.
Warning, incoming dad joke. Warning, incoming dad joke.
Hey guys, what is Annie Wilkes' favorite song?
I don't know.
Peter Gabriel's Sledgehammer.
Oh, okay, that's not bad.
God, I love you.
Who is your daddy and what does he do?
It was like a pink nightmare.
Christmas as in Yule log. Not a log, I don't have a log, but it's...
All that I have, all that I've done, everything I feel, all this and more I bequeath you, my son.
Your father was Frankenstein, and your mother was the lightning.
We named the dog Indiana.
I am the father.
Think she was an MC Hammer fan? Every time he went, stop, hammer time, she'd pull out the sledgehammer.
Ooh.
Put on the baggy pants when no one was looking.
She's too legit.
Probably too far.
Probably had baggy pants with like pigs on it, like little pigs, like insert. You know? Oh, here come the Kathy. Kathy. Somebody'd see it.
Yeah.
Somebody watch it.
You'd watch it.
I would watch it.
Yeah,
How you
sure.
doing? I missed you, Tito.
Ditto.
Hello, and welcome to another thrilling episode of Three Geeky Dads.
Ditto.
The show that has no number 1 fans, but does have 4 dads who do plenty of number 2s. I am Mark, and with me, as always, are the bitches and B to my crazy,
Derek.
Brian.
and also with us, as always, to say F you to math, the accuracy of our show title, and Steve Martin's white hair at an early age, the man who drives all the bitches crazy, Tito.
Hey,
Welcome, everyone.
Well, it's good to be here.
Yeah,
I'm excited to talk
great
about
Thank you for having me back.
tonight's movies. Thank you. Welcome back, Derek. So, Derek, what have you been doing over the summer?
I've been very busy, Mark. Very busy.
Bring out the lady with the animals. The animals. Oh,
Joan Embry from the San Diego Zoo.
Oh, look at that. A monkey just shit on Ed McMahon. Hey-oh.
3 3/4 stars.
He's dead. He went bankrupt. Speaking of MC Hammer.
Bankrupt? He went bankrupt?
He too went bankrupt. Him and
must
MC
have
Hammer
sucked.
did
Handing out all those,
together.
all those giant checks, and he goes bankrupt. That's
That's all
right.
right.
I give away all my money. Hello.
Poor guy.
Johnny, come back from the dead. Help me. To remember, very briefly, I think in 2004 or something, they tried to bring Alf back as a talk show host.
Oh, yes.
And Ed McMahon
Great
was
idea.
back
Right.
on the couch.
2 1/4
Working
stars.
with Alf.
More like one.
What?
1 1/4.
1/4
I
star.
was working with Johnny. I sat next to Don Rickles. Now he's working with a fucking puppet. I'm surprised he didn't kill himself.
This guy works for cats.
I pay him in pussy. Oh,
Oh.
That's not how that's disgusting.
But funny.
But funny. How about the Patriots, huh? Let's
about
jump
the
right into it.
Patriots?
Hell of
Great
a fucking
game.
game.
Yeah.
It was a fun
nail biter.
A nail biter. All the games. A lot of
Great
nail biting
defensive
games.
game.
Are we happy or are we?
Yeah, they were great.
Happy it was
They
a
won, didn't
win.
they? Yeah.
No, are we
Yeah.
happy that they're playing the Texans over Pittsburgh? Would we have?
I would have preferred to have them face Pittsburgh because
Same.
I don't think that Pittsburgh is very good.
No, not anymore.
I agree.
And
Same.
speaking of,
I think it's going to be
Omar
more of a
Epps is
season.
gone.
Number
Yeah, he
2.
stepped down.
He stepped down.
Yeah.
how
He's
many
like,
years was he the coach? Like,
A long
19.
time.
Yeah,
That's
long time.
insane.
They've only had 3
19
coaches
years,
since
yeah.
1970.
Yeah. I know. It's crazy, right? Yeah.
He's never had a losing record, though. They haven't won in the playoffs in a long time now.
Crazy.
yeah.
He stepped down, so he technically didn't get fired or quit.
Right.
Yeah.
Which
Right.
means he could come back at,
Yeah.
I don't know, there's
But
speculation he might want to take a year off.
Rodgers, he's completely done? Did
Well,
he?
that's
he
the
hasn't
other
said yet, has
speculation
he?
is that he might want to come back.
He doesn't look
Yeah.
good. He
If I
looked-
was
he
Mike
didn't
Tomlin,
look
I
good.
might
Look
take a
good.
year off too. If
He hasn't
Aaron
looked
Rodgers
good
is
for a long
playing.
time.
He
He's
doesn't
like
look
42 years old.
He sucks.
Yeah.
Tom Brady is 48.
He's my
But-
age.
But
Can you believe that shit?
But Aaron Rodgers looks like he's like 55.
Oh, totally.
Or more.
Yeah,
Totally.
he eats a lot of clay.
He looks my age.
Yeah.
What'd
Eats
you
a
say,
lot
Tito?
of clay.
Jaded. He
Eats a lot of
He's a
clay.
fucking weirdo. He eats clay.
Who's
Clay.
Aaron Rodgers. I mean, Tom Brady's a fucking weirdo.
No, I'm saying
Tom Brady
who's
has
clay?
sex with
Clay,
mattresses. No, like actual clay. that
Clay,
you can
clay
make pies.
agents. Yeah.
Oh, he actually does eat it?
Yeah, he eats that shit.
He eats clay.
Why?
Oh, shit.
Because he's one of those people that's like
Because he's in the NFL. They do
smokes
that.
fucking ayahuasca and eats
Yeah.
clay.
Yeah.
And,
And he's
yeah.
an anti-vaxxer.
He got immune.
Yeah.
He got the
God.
immunization, whatever the fuck.
Drop.
that
I
is.
don't
dead.
need.
It's
I
whatever.
don't need the vaccine. I have clay.
He eats clay. He's
Play-Doh.
one
I
of
got
those people.
Play-Doh at home.
It
Yeah.
clearly hasn't physically worked out for him.
Right.
No.
Eating clay.
No.
No.
He looked sad.
Yeah. Yeah, he shattered like
What's
a clay
that,
pot when he was...
What's that actress? She was on the Divergent films.
Oh, Shailene Woodley?
Yes, they
Yes.
dated. She's the one who was like,
Get out of
he used
here.
to try to make me eat clay because he was really into eating clay. He's like, smoking shit and
And eating clay from
what
the
a,
ground.
What a
Just
fucking
right out
weirdo.
part of the
I had no
world.
idea.
he's a fucking
Yeah, he's a...
First of all, he's
prima
dating
donna.
Shailene Woodley.
I can't.
Prima donna.
Never been a fan of hers.
I don't like
me neither.
quarterbacks who like try to shame their own players mid-game. I don't
Yeah.
like that shit. It
No.
bugs me. Yell at him
Grow
on
up.
the
Like
side.
fucking Brady.
up.
That's what I hated
Yeah.
about Brady.
Oh, so I used to
Brady did
like
that.
it when he would do it because he'd be
did?
like, "Motherfucker, like
Yeah.
I put the ball exactly where you need it to
Yeah.
be."
You- where were
See,
you?
But then it turned into like he would blame them for his fuck ups.
Yeah, no.
That's what...
I don't
that's
know
what
if
lost me.
publicly he was somebody that was like that, but I totally understand
Yeah.
what you mean.
Yeah.
He was also the greatest quarterback of all time.
That's right. Remember that he can do what he wants. If he wants to kill a man, he can. I
would prefer he not.
I prefer not either. No, yeah.
If he wants to kill
I'll-
3 geeky dads, he can.
Well, me first.
You three.
That's what the mattress was for.
If I'm gonna go,
I have
Go to sleep, go
everything
to
I
sleep, go to sleep,
need.
go to sleep.
ignore the tarp. I'm redoing the floor.
I'm gonna keep this turtleneck on if you don't mind.
There's a fish tank over here. Evil villains always have fish tanks.
Yeah,
if
there's
you ever
shark
come
in
into
it.
my house and I have a giant fish tank, you know you're dying. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
There's
Yeah.
always a fish tank.
Piranhas.
It could be anything. And Lethal
Yeah.
Weapon, too, it was just like regular tropical fish, like the kind you'd see at a Chinese restaurant.
That's right.
He killed all of them too. He shot the glass and
Even Ricardo Montalban.
And the guy was like,
Naked
pick
Gun.
up those. Pick them up with your hands. I love that part. He's ordering his number 2 guy. Pick them up with your hands. Well, obviously, guy, what's he going to pick them up with?
Yeah.
Fucking idiot. I mean, come on. I know they're a little incompetent. But,
bucket.
Tongs.
Nazis. Yeah,
and
wasted
what's his
times.
name from Baltimore? The coach I can't stand.
John Harbaugh.
He got
Yeah, he got fired.
Good. Oh, I hated that.
Maybe
guy.
they'll switch places.
Yeah.
Hey.
I could never stand
Yeah,
him.
I'm not a big
He had a
Harbaugh guy.
punchable face.
Yeah, his
The
brother
Rob-
does too.
His brother
Yeah,
does
Jim.
too. Yeah, I was going to say there was 2 of them.
Whiny bitch. Whenever things didn't go his way, he'd pull a tantrum like a 2-year-old.
Yeah, you gotta know the rules.
Kind of like
Like Tom Brady said, you gotta read that rule book.
he did.
It's not our fault we did something that we could do and you weren't aware of it. It's your fault.
Got to do
right.
Yeah.
And they ratted him out
For not seeing it
for
coming.
deflating the footballs. I was like, oh, you bitch. Like that shit matters.
I don't believe you touched them balls, Tom. No.
That shit doesn't matter. He's
What
gonna
else?
fucking
What else in the
destroy those
sports
guys.
world? Anything? That's the big thing. So
it.
we're by this time next week, we'll either be very happy or very
On
sad.
to the
very
AFC
sad,
Championship
yeah.
or
Yeah.
I don't know. Their
Come back
defense was
next week to
great.
see what our sports section will be.
They're playing at home. Their defense was really great last
Yep.
week.
They were.
They played a really good offensive team and only gave up 3 points.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
Houston's offense is not great.
No, they had some.
Yeah, but they
scored
have a hell
half
of a
of their
defense.
points. They scored half of their points
but
on
they also
defense.
had some weird, like what's his name, hiked the ball to him, and he wasn't even ready for it, and they kept replaying that. Like,
right.
I don't know the quarterback's name. The guy's face is
C.J.
like,
Stroud.
Yeah, Stroud.
Yeah, it's like, oh, what's this? Oh, a football.
It's a football. Yeah.
What's a football? What's a tortoise?
They kept playing the reruns with the Benny Hill music.
Little yakety sax, cue it up.
Oh, yakety sax.
Yakety sax, that's the name of the tune.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Ah, I didn't know
I used to get confused because Yakety Yak is a song.
Yeah, no, don't talk back.
Take out the paper.
Right? The Coasters? No, the
Coasters.
Coasters. Yeah, the Ghostbusters sang that. Yeah.
Oh, you won't get no spending
When they were in
cash.
Bustin' Ghosts, they were recording Motown, or whatever you'd call that. Is that Motown? It's probably not Motown.
No, it's not Motown.
But the Coasters have done Motown music.
I'm sure, maybe.
So take
Might
that.
be Motown.
Yeah. All right,
Who
good.
am
That
I?
concludes the
Who am I to
sports
say? I'm
section
a white
of the
guy
show.
from New England. What the fuck?
I don't know nothing.
I don't know nothing.
I'm from New England.
From Boston.
From
Amesbury.
Boston.
Andover.
Sam Adams. That's what I know.
Andover, Attleboro.
Coasters.
The Coasters, yeah.
Athol.
They do that great song off of Death Proof, the one that what's her name does the lap dance to Kurt Russell to. It's Honky Tonk
Oh, yeah.
down in Mexico. Great song. Every time Mike Freeman hears it, he gets hard. There you go, Mike.
Oh,
There's
hello.
your shout out for
And
this
that's
week.
why Mark always goes to Maine with him.
I never go to Maine with him.
No, you don't?
No,
Oh,
Mike
okay.
Freeman's our buddy from.
You should.
Okay,
yeah, you've met
should.
Mike. You know Mike.
I don't know Mike.
Yes, you have.
I've heard Mike.
Mike Freeman. He went with
never-
us to one of Aaron Leidecker's shows, and
I might
he went
have
with
met
us
him
to the
there.
Was he Batman? Yeah,
saw
he
the
went to Batman with us.
Oh, he was sitting behind us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
All right.
He's
That's-
like a skinny version of me, better looking, backwards hat, white, longer hair.
you have
Oh,
a
so the
backwards hat,
Bizarro
too.
version of Mark.
That's when people get us confused at work. They always call. I'm like, how do you confuse
Is that why
me
he grew
with
his
him?
hair out?
I think he did.
Oh.
Because he could.
Good.
He's going to
Lucky
listen to this
bastard.
because we're talking a lot about him. All
should.
right, let's move on. Hey, speaking of crazy bitches, not you, Mike. Annie Wilkes. Tonight we'll be talking a movie featuring perhaps the most craziest cinematic bitch of them all, Annie Kathy Bates Wilkes, as we continue Tito Rob Reiner month with the ultimate stalker movie from horror writer Stephen King, Misery. But before we get to the loving, torturing, and hobbling, our own stalker of salad, steak, and sardines, what the fuck was that? Brian.
That was me. Yes,
that
it was
you.
me.
He's preparing
He's chiming in.
by the
Chiming
ding.
in.
He is chiming in a yummy appetizer to start us off.
I've never had meatloaf this good. What do you do to it?
My secret is I only use fresh tomatoes, never canned. And to give it that little extra zip, I mix in some Spam with the ground beef.
Ah. Can't get this in a restaurant in New York.
Thank you, Mark.
You are
Just
welcome,
came out of the oven.
Brian.
Just came out of the
It looks delicious.
So welcome back to.
burn.
I got to go over here because this is not working.
Do you want me to hold it?
Yeah, it could.
That's what she said.
I'm talking about my laptop.
Look,
Well,
it takes two hands for him to hold it.
that's right.
Remember,
All
Tito,
right.
2 shakes.
Yeah, 2 shakes.
2 shakes only.
Legend.
Any more than in your dating. Welcome back to the podcast, Daywalkers and Night Stalkers. January belongs to Tito. To commemorate the month, he joined our silly little podcast back in 2021. And this whole month, he's curated a bunch of his favorite Rob Reiner films in honor of the late, great Rob Reiner, who sadly and tragically passed away last month. This week, he's picked Misery, the Stephen King adaptation that tells the story of a popular author who, after suffering a near-fatal car crash, is rescued by an adoring fan who takes him back to her remote Colorado homestead to nurse him back to health. But she has dark secrets of her own, Derek, and she keeps him there, incapacitated for her own nefarious needs.
I love that word.
Nefarious.
What, needs?
Yeah.
Yes.
So we thought it might be cool to talk about authors living or dead. Yeah, it says dad, but fucking spell check. Living or dead.
Welcome to my world.
I don't know this guy's dad. I just know him.
So we thought it might be cool to talk about authors living or dead who, if we had the chance to kidnap, who would it be and why?
And why?
Okay.
That's the real question.
Who could it be?
Because we really like him,
And
right?
why?
Who's starting this week?
Men at Work?
Yeah,
Who could
I believe
it
I
be
start.
now?
Yeah.
All right, guys, I love novelists, but I also, even though this gentleman is more of a screenwriter for television than anything else, I would love to kidnap, have dinner, or just talk what the hell is going on in the world today with Rod Serling, creator of The Twilight Zone, Night Gallery, the writer of Planet of the Apes, with probably one of the best twist endings in classic sci-fi history. I just want to know what goes through his brain. He's written some of the best Twilight Zone episodes. His twist endings are always so good. His stories can be very thought-provoking, political, and very accurate, especially with what's going on now.
Yeah. Timely.
Yes.
I didn't know that. He wrote Planet of the Apes.
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
I didn't know
He
that.
actually, we all seen Planet of the Apes, right? We know
I've never seen it, but I know how it ends.
Blew it up.
Based on a novel by a French guy, but he did the adaptation.
Thank you. Okay.
Yeah.
See, that I did not know.
Yeah.
Thank you for correcting me on that. However, the ending of Planet of the Apes, you can actually see this kind of ending. It was Earth all along in a Twilight Zone episode. I shot an arrow in the air. Very good episode. Great guy and just a super intelligent writer, and I'd really like to know. I just want to pick his brain about everything. I'd like to bring him into the future and be like, okay, what can you make now? Seeing this world and what the hell is going on right now, the stories would be awesome.
Great.
Nice.
I love that.
And the answer is worms.
Worms.
That's what's going through his head.
Worms.
Let's just all
That's
eat
true,
worms.
he's
Get
dead.
it? 'Cause, yeah.
Unless he got cremated.
Oh, that's
then
true.
it's just air.
I had a little Twilight Zone run for a bit because of you and Aaron were talking about so many episodes. I started watching it.
Yeah.
And
He's
got
a
into
huge
it for
fan.
a
Yeah, he
while. Yeah, because that wasn't a show I watched ever
Such a good
growing up.
show.
It just wasn't something I saw. But
It's
phenomenal.
funny because that's kind of become like a unofficial New Year's tradition, thanks to like the Sci-Fi Channel used to run the Twilight
marathon?
Zone,
Like a marathon.
Evidently,
the
they
marathon.
still do. Now you can do it yourself.
Now you can do
if
it yourself,
want,
and I totally forgot I was going to do it this year, and I totally spaced out and did not watch any Twilight Zone. I started watching other stuff,
But I remember, like,
thank you,
in
Stranger
2000, before streaming and anything really, you had to watch sci-fi. You had to get up early to make sure you didn't miss the episode that
the
you loved.
good ones, exactly, because they did them in order.
And God, were there so many of them?
Yeah, so many good ones.
Such a great show.
Cool. 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 Cool.
What's your name? Derek.
Yeah. So
You tell me.
I think if I really wanted to force someone to sit through dinner with me so I could just absorb everything about their writing, it would be one of two dead ladies.
Oh.
Agatha Christie.
I knew it. I knew it.
Or Anne Rice.
Anne Rice.
yeah.
Really? That I did not call.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't read all her novels, but I like just the characters and the world building that she did.
I got to admit, I loved Anne Rice's vampire novels, but her take on the Mummy story was
Ramses the Dead.
fantastic. And I
haven't
so
read that
wish
one.
they adapted that one into a movie.
I'm
but
surprised they have. They probably
never
will
did.
though. No, they probably will though because AMC was that MGM.
Well,
Who's
I don't
AMC
know,
now?
but
But they own the rights to all her stuff.
Amazon owns MGM.
Okay, all right. So yeah, they just did Interview the Vampire as a series.
But did you see that there's a new Mummy movie coming out that's not Mummy 4?
I did.
But this one's all with like actual Egyptian actors.
And it's with who's the director of it?
I don't know. I just came upon this last week.
I saw something about it too.
Imhotep.
Yeah.
Is the director?
Imhotep is the director. Okay.
Ardith Bey.
Oh,
he's gonna be back. He's coming back.
I love that movie.
Young Sherlock Holmes. I love it too. It's one of my favorite winter movies.
Yeah, and obviously Agatha for all the mystery writing and the whodunit stuff.
That was her all along.
Like she was the queen of that. So.
Was Agatha?
Yeah, what I listened to, because I had never read any of her books, but I listened to Murder on the
Orient Express?
on the
Murder on the Nile.
Murder on the Nile.
Death on the
Nile. Okay.
I listened to that recently, and then I watched the 60s version.
Yeah.
Because I had seen the Kenneth Branagh one. Which I didn't love the 60s version. It was a lot of great actors, but
yeah,
that was one of those like.
Was that Ustinov? Was that Peter Ustinov?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was one of those where like, oh, this is what people mean where it's not as good as the book.
Yeah.
Because I don't typically have that problem because I don't read the book. But I read the book first and then watched the movie and I was like, oh, there were some really good parts they left out of this.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's try
She's
to get into her
phenomenal.
stuff.
I mean, and there's so many of them, like so many, because like I have
my favorite growing up was it 10 Little Indians or 12 Little Indians?
12 little, no 10
Little Indians. Yeah, okay.
Which they changed the name to,
and then there were none.
Yeah. Which is there was a one that they did on the BBC a couple of years ago. I have that, and I have the there's an original one from like the 40s. Yeah, like when and that one's really good too.
That was my introduction to Agatha Christie.
That's a good one. That's a good mystery.
That's a really good one. Love it, love it. So mine is I'm going to be a little vindictive.
I love it.
So I am going.
Is it George R.R. Martin?
It is George R.R. Martin.
I had a feeling you were going to pick this.
When Mark suggested this a few days ago, I'm like, I was at home and I'm looking at something about like Game of Thrones. I think they're coming out with another new series.
Yes.
Yeah,
like,
the Night of the Seven Kingdoms.
The Night of the Seven Kingdoms, which I'm looking forward to actually,
cool.
because I like the original stories that he did, because these predated the Song of Fire and Ice, which was what Game of Thrones was based on.
Yes.
But George R.R. Martin has forsaken writing for the sake of producing TV shows and movies based on stuff that he's already written or stuff that he's writing for.
Right, specifically for TV.
Fresh stuff for TV and or movies. And just get back and finish that fucking series already, because it was so disappointing. When you get to season 8 of Game of Thrones, it was such a bag over the head, kick in the nuts. Fucking Bran, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? And it's all
HBO
because
had to do it on their own.
They had to do it on their own because George R.R. Martin got lazy and stopped fucking writing these stories. He did 4 great books in a row, and then he did... What was it?
Dance with Dragons.
Dance with Dragons came out like 10 years ago.
And it wasn't that good.
And it wasn't that great.
No.
I struggled to get through that fucking novel.
Yeah.
There was 5. Did he do 5?
He did 5.
That was the 5th.
5. Yeah. And he said, like, I'm working on books 6 and 7, 6, 7, and 8. But he's like dragging his feet and like nothing.
He's never going to finish it.
Nothing has come out.
At this point.
And this guy is like about 100 fucking years old. He's 500 pounds.
This would be prime misery.
No, dude.
He's like tie him up into a bed.
He's not going to live to finish this fucking
absolutely
series. And I am so pissed off because the first 4 books were fan-freaking-tastic. Which is what the whole Game of Thrones series was based on. And then the whole thing just petered out at the end because they had no idea
Which
how
to
to
me
end
is
it.
like the reason why I don't even care anymore. I've lost all...
No.
Like,
But-
I wanted him to finish the books. I wanted to read them.
Yes.
And I'm to the point where,
Agreed.
like, fuck it. I don't really care anymore.
Yeah, no,
like,
same. I am a little excited about the Duncan Egg series as opposed to the, what was the one that he did with Matt Smith? House of Dragons? I didn't care about that one at all.
Yeah, I haven't seen it. I heard
didn't
good
care
things, but
about that
I don't
one.
have any interest
Well,
in
I'm
it.
like-
I mean, it's got Matt Smith and it's got Millie Alcock, who plays Supergirl now.
who I love.
Yeah,
Oh, she's-
exactly.
that's her.
But,
yeah.
but she's the younger version, which they didn't really spend as much
No,
time on the young
no,
versions as they did
no.
the older ones.
So, I mean, if I had to kidnap somebody and torture, it would gleefully be George R.R. Martin.
Snap a suspender.
Oh, fuck. I would
Are you going to hobble the shit out of him?
No, I would just pull up his little sailor cap that he always fucking wears.
Yeah.
And he would probably go
He looks
ape
like a
shit.
lighthouse keeper.
Yeah,
I think it's
he
stitched
does.
into his head.
Set it on fire on a grill, just right in front of him.
He's not a real human.
The last book ends with Jon Snow getting killed, right?
I think so, yeah.
He's one of
If I
those-
remember, I read
he's
them,
one of
but it
those
was
men
so
in
many
black.
years
Everything
ago.
else was for TV.
Yeah.
There's something inside him that it's running the whole thing.
Yeah.
He's
A little
not-
alien control.
Oh, like a Men in Black
Right, his
situation?
head is one of those. Is like the Mexican guy. at
The galaxy is on Orion's belt kind of situation? Is that what we're talking about?
Right. Exactly.
That's why he stopped writing. He stopped computing.
Sugar water. Yeah.
Sugar. Water. So that's mine. George R.R. Martin.
I'm glad we picked this.
I like that. That was a great combination of that was a
That's-
great combination of like I like this guy, but also
Yeah,
like, I want to
that's
fuck.
a-
I like him, but he fucking... He lost his mojo, man.
That's a good pick.
I like it.
Absolutely.
I would make him get his
Tito,
mojo
what about
back.
you?
I'm gonna go. He is a writer, kind of a personal hero. James Baldwin. You know, he wrote fiction. If Beale Street Could Talk, he did a lot of essays, Notes of a Native Son. He debated William Buckley, which is like a phenomenal watch. And he did a lot of interviews with people like Nikki Giovanni and Maya Angelou that I love to watch. And I always think, whenever I see him speak, I would love to like sit in a room with this guy and just hang out and fucking smoke cigarettes. Seriously, just because I thought he was just like a really profound, interesting person with a lot of really interesting things to say, and he lived at a time where being black and gay is not easy to do. So he had to leave the country to do it, but just a really profound guy, and I absolutely love his stuff. So
Nice.
I'd love to not torture him, just hang out.
Just pick his brain.
We just smoke cigarettes.
Yeah.
And talk
Sounds
shit.
good.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right, so for a runner-up, I got Bill Finger, who really created Batman.
That's right.
Hell of a writer, never got the credit he deserved. Alive, he's getting it now. Sadly, we've talked about him before. He is the unsung hero of why Batman is the way he is. Bob Kane came up with a name and an idea for Batman, but his was a blonde guy in a Zorro mask with a red shirt and green pants. And
how was that Bat-like?
that's it. And then Bill Finger came and said, Bob, that's a horrible idea. Why not make this guy look like a bat, since he's called Batman? And let's lose the hyphen, because the Bob Kane was like a Spider-Man thing, hyphenated man, and Bill Finger said, no, that's stupid. Let's give him a cave and a car and
Batman.
Really cool villain, and that's what he did. And I would like to not only have dinner with him, not torture him, but just tell him, hey, Bill, we know what you did, and we appreciate it. Because Batman would not be Batman without you.
True.
And for some honorable mentions, William S. Burroughs, even though he killed his wife accidentally, but we'll just not put an apple on my head. But I'm a big William S. Burroughs guy. Stay tuned for In the March of Madness, guys. I'm going to apologize now. Ray Bradbury and Hunter S. Thompson.
Nice.
Especially Hunter S. Thompson. I
Yeah.
just want to get drunk with that guy and do all kinds of drugs and go find real America. I've already asked Sarah. She gave me permission.
Get along.
Yep.
Cigarette
What do you
holder?
call those things?
Cigarette holder?
The cigarette holder?
Yeah, the cigarette holder.
Is that what they do? I thought they had a fancy
No,
name.
I would have thought so too.
No. Can't stop here if this is backcountry. Also stay tuned. Oh, jeez, I'm preluding to things in March, Derek. Not preluding.
The March.
It's the word.
Alluding?
Not
alluding
preluding.
to. Yeah,
alluding.
Yeah.
Thank you. Preluding. God, I'm like Archie Bunker.
It is. You're alluding with a prelude.
Thank you. Thank you.
Not that cool. Cigarette holder could also be theater holder, opera holder, or mouthpiece.
On the mouthpiece, I just think of a trumpet.
Yeah.
Quelizaire?
I can't say that.
Quelizaire.
I can't even say prelude.
Sometimes
right?
used as a branded or fancy name for vintage ones.
I'm going to get one. I'm going to start doing that. Like the penguin. The penguin had that.
Yeah. I dated a girl who tried that for a little bit. She looked like a fucking asshole. But you'll probably look a lot cooler.
More like an asshole. Yeah.
Yeah, our relationship's going a lot better than that.
I appreciate that. Thank you. I would hope so. Then I get the top hat, a monocle, and boom.
There you go.
It's complete.
Cummerbund.
Yeah.
You need a cummerbund.
Oswald.
Bada boom.
No flips. No flippers. No flips.
We'll figure something out.
No, that's what the kids say. No flips, yo. I can't get out of this. Derek, why don't you bail me out?
All right.
Yeah, please.
I would say Stephen King.
I think we all would.
But
I actually met him, so I
and that's the thing is he's like a really cool guy too.
Is.
So like I would definitely love to have dinner with him. I don't really read a lot. Glenn Hendricks, who did the horror movies. The books, the Horror Store and Final Girls Support Group.
I've heard of that one.
Yeah, I really like
the vampire one. The only one I've read is the Final Girl Support Group.
Right, it's like the something Vampire Hunters cookbook or I don't know, something like that.
Georgia.
Yeah, I've read a bunch of his books and I really like him. So I wouldn't mind picking his brain for the horror stuff. And if there was someone that I want to pull an Annie Wilkes, it would be J.K. Rowling. I'd like to tie her to a bed and torture her. Yeah. Not in a good way. Not in a fun way. No.
I was thinking a good way.
No. In a punishment way. Fuck that bitch. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Woo! Hey, Hermione, don't you fucking look at me.
So runners up, Mark mentioned Ray Bradbury. I would love to talk to Ray Bradbury. I love his stuff. I love Something Wicked This Way Comes.
Yep.
The Martian Chronicles.
Short stories.
All his short stories. Yep. Robert Heinlein. Robert Heinlein wrote some amazing 50s and 60s short science fiction stories. That guy was just so prolific back in the day. Loved his stuff. I would love to be able to sit down and have dinner with him. This is a non-torture kind of situation.
Right.
None of ours are.
Also,
it all depends on their perspective.
Yeah. One of my favorite authors, one of my favorite authors, and you guys are going to giggle the fuck out of
Dr. Seuss.
Dude.
Yeah, seriously.
I was just going to.
Dr. Seuss. How did you know?
Wow.
Theodore Geisel. No, I'm only kidding. You motherfuckers. No. No, you guys are still going to giggle. Michael Moorcock.
Because of the name.
Because of the name.
Can't wait to meet him.
You immature bastards.
Wear pants.
So Michael Moorcock is an English author. He wrote Elric. Remember the Elric stories?
Yes. I remember you telling me about them. Yep.
He's like the anti-Conan. He's like frail. He needs drugs to stay alive, but he's got a vampiric black sword that sucks the souls out of the people that he kills and keeps them alive. But the demonic sword takes control of him, and he ends up killing his family and the people that he loves.
What was the name of the series?
Elric of Melnibone. The Dreaming City. The Eternal Champion. He wrote so many stories, and each iteration, the Eternal Champion, Elric, Count Brass. Jesus Christ, I can't think of their names. But there were so many. Walter. There was probably one called Walter. But no, he had so many stories about like this Eternal Champion. It was like all incarnations of the same character. Like he created the multiverse before the multiverse was a thing.
Yes.
And I would just love to pick his brain about how he came up with all these ideas.
Yeah.
He's also a musician. He was in a band called Hawkwind. He wrote songs for Blue Oyster Cult.
Oh, cool.
Check this guy out. Michael Moorcock.
I remember you telling me about that series.
Still alive.
86.
He's 86, but he's still probably
39.
Yeah, probably still writing. And he's just been a hero of mine.
He goes by Les Cock now.
Yeah. Well, you know, when you get older, you're driving.
Ain't nobody got time for that cock.
Yeah,
That's his name now.
He's also married.
His dick is dead.
He's still working at 80. What? How old?
89.
He's still
86.
working at 86. He's got some balls on him.
Yeah.
The Force
Still working.
They're really low hanging.
Yeah.
But, hey,
The
whatever.
Rune Staff, the Bane of the Black.
His old.
The Bane
Give
of the
the guy
Black.
some support.
Bane of the Black Sword.
I remember you
Fortress of the
telling.
Pearl, the Rune Staff.
I forget
the
what we
Rune
were
Staff
talking
was-
about. We were like talking about something, and you
because there was
told me about this.
like about 5 or 6 years ago, like maybe even right after we started this podcast, there was talk about doing an Elric series or a series of movies that they were going to add adaptation of the Elric stories.
Yeah.
It was in the news, and it just never happened.
Yeah.
You know, but
Yeah. Maybe there's still time.
There might be still time.
You never know.
He's been in comics. Dark Horse has done adaptations of the stories.
Cool.
Yeah. Good stuff. It's really weird and out there, but it's some really, really cool ideas. I loved his stuff.
Nice. Rodney Barnes, another one.
Oh,
we
great.
met him. We'd
Yeah,
have
great
to.
guy.
We should next if we go to New York. Let's go and kidnap him. No, let's not do that.
Yeah.
He's like 6'5"
I did-
and 500
I could
pounds.
take us in a. He could take us in a fight. Let's
Even on
invite
each
him
other's
to dinner.
shoulders, he's still bigger than us.
That's true. Let's invite him
Let's
to dinner.
invite him to
Yeah.
dinner.
Hey, hi.
I should have mentioned some of the Batman writers
I was
too.
surprised you didn't say
yeah, like
Scott
Grant
Snyder.
Morrison, Scott Snyder. Yeah. And Tom Taylor.
And Frank Miller.
No, Frank Miller can you know.
He can. Moorcock. Got it. Yeah.
Moorcock.
Oh,
Any
I like
more
his
for you?
hat.
You can have an appetizer and
I
then
love
leave.
his hats.
He's got great hats. I went with a couple of screenwriters because I love
That
film.
counts.
So I went Hughes.
No matter what Alan
again.
Moore says.
We can hang out,
John Hughes.
Yeah.
talk movies, talk John Candy, smoke cigarettes. It'd be
Yeah.
awesome. Michael Mann is a favorite director of mine, but he writes all his own films.
Yeah, he is.
And he's somebody I would absolutely love to talk to because it's just kind of a little bit off. So I feel like he'd be a fun hang. In the bane of the J.K. Rowlings, I would just tie Tarantino up to a bed and then close the door and leave him there forever.
I'm gonna have to go with you on that one. I disagree with a lot.
I just don't want him to talk
his
anymore.
lack
So
of
just
love
stop
for
fucking talking.
Alfred Hitchcock, I'd be like,
tie him up and bring him
He
in.
doesn't like Alfred
Oh, he does
Hitchcock.
not like Hitchcock at all.
Wow.
You
And-
pretentious.
do you remember before Christmas all the shit that he was saying about what's his name that played the
Paul Dano.
Yeah,
Paul
I think we gotta hobble him.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just leave him there.
Yeah.
I just stop talking. I
Shut up
love
and
his
make
films,
movies.
but I
I
just
do
don't
like
wanna
his
hear him
movie
talk anymore.
recommendations though when he's on point. He's on point. So
I mean,
recommend movies, but don't
not
say
a fan.
anything else. Yeah,
Right.
he's certainly
Make a
not
list.
a fan.
Yeah, no, he makes great movies.
Yeah.
That's why he's still
agree.
alive. Yeah.
Yeah, that was it.
That's why he's
I guess.
That's it for me.
Awesome.
You know what? I think I'm gonna the J.K. Rowling route. Although he probably might like this. Clive Barker.
Clive
There you
Barker.
go.
You don't
Clive
like him as an
Barker.
author?
I loved Clive Barker, and then he went through this phase of I'm getting kind of tired of horror, and he was one of these kinds. And
Oh,
I
good
was
for
like,
him.
Shut the fuck up. The horror audience made you a career. You
Personal
asshole.
growth. Good for you.
That's not personal growth. The stuff he wrote after nobody bought.
Nobody
Tito.
bought. What was he writing?
I feel like Clive Barker's very relatable.
Was he writing the books with Fabio on the cover? Like, what kind of stuff was he doing?
Don't be
Fabio with pins in his
biting
head.
the hand that feeds you.
I can't believe it's
don't
not butter.
ever,
The pirate's
ever
booty.
Bite the hand that feeds you, and you write great horror. Don't dismiss it all of a sudden because you're older now.
He doesn't want to be boxed.
Oh, Neil Gaiman.
But then
too.
he went back to it. He did go back to it.
Yeah.
And then
Good
sadly,
stuff
it's
again?
Still not as good.
No, not as good.
No, you can't come back to the well once you leave it, or something like that.
Oh, that's a good, I like it. Turn a phrase? Yeah. I like it.
I get it. Just
How do you turn a
made that up.
phrase?
He just did.
I just
He did. He just
Spun
turned
around.
Tim, motherfucker.
He just
I don't know
learned the
how I
phrase.
did it. I'll never do it again.
He did.
Never. Not once. Ever again.
Copyright Mama Katrina,
I believe it.
I was thinking H.P. Lovecraft because I love his stuff, but I was thinking it'd be a
Lovecraft.
very racist conversation.
Oh, yeah.
I'd have to leave.
Yeah.
I heard he wasn't.
Unless you
very
keep it like, about fucking outer space and shit like
Yeah.
that.
Right.
That's true. Yeah.
Get H.P. Lovecraft
High?
and
Get 'em high?
Edgar Allan Poe in a room together.
Ooh, I didn't even
Tie them
think
together
about
to the
Edgar
bed.
Allan Poe would be boring.
What the fuck?
Yeah, he'd be boring.
Get H.P. Lovecraft,
You love
Edgar
Edgar
Allan
Allan Poe.
Poe,
I do.
Yeah.
and Robert E. Howard in a room together.
And just
Robert E. Howard
a
wrote
thing
the
of
Conan
whiskey.
stories.
It's the guy
and
Brian went to
Robert
high
E.
school with.
Howard
Robert E. Howard.
and H.P. Lovecraft were contemporaries and friends.
Oh, really?
And they swapped ideas
Yeah.
from time to time.
And what?
Is that all they swapped?
I don't know. Might not be the
Yeah,
only thing they
put
swapped.
the keys in the
They
ball.
swapped, they swapped Cthulhu's.
A lot of tentacles, Tito.
A lot of tentacles.
They invented
So many
hentai
tentacles.
before
imagine.
hentai was
Ever since that trip to Japan.
yeah. Back when they weren't sexy, they were scary.
Mind blown.
Yeah.
It's not the only thing that was blown.
Hello. Tentacles.
Toast.
There was a heated rivalry between authors.
Oh, he did rivalry the show. Oh, that's okay.
Because it's gay,
Gotcha.
Derek.
All right.
Damn it, Derek.
Good.
I never heard of that show till last week, and
Yeah,
I
I
keep
know.
seeing it everywhere.
Yeah.
That's
That's how it happens, right?
Yep.
They were like playing it at sports bars and people were going nuts.
Are you
They were
kidding
loving
me?
it. Yeah.
For
real?
Yeah, there was
They're
videos of all
playing-
these different sports show, like these sports bars showing it, and like on the finale, they had like a bunch of different reaction videos.
Are you kidding me?
No, and like
I gotta look this up.
and,
My
like,
wife will love this.
The big scene where like the guy comes, he calls the boyfriend down, and it's like this big moment, and like the whole fucking place is going nuts.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I've never seen it.
Oh.
just heard
I
about
have
it.
not. As
Brian brought it up
Same.
last week, and that's
Yeah,
the first time I
yeah,
heard of it.
because Kathy's been like
I
obsessed
like a
with this
sports
show
thing.
for like
Watching it.
months.
Is there a
Oh,
lot of hockey in it? Is there actually a lot?
There is.
there
The
hockey
whole
in
thing
it?
is hockey. So she had me watch the first episode, and I'm like, I'm just not into this. This is not my.
Yeah.
I don't subscribe to
You
these
had to-
magazines, Kathy.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, I don't mind sports shows as long as there's actually
HQ.
sports
Well,
in them.
so there was sports in it because it's in a fictional universe. One of them plays for Montreal, the other one plays for Boston. It's not the Bruins. It's not the.
Yeah.
But they're different
Part of
teams.
the
You know.
original six.
Yeah. Exactly.
Right.
Exactly. Yeah. So they kind of like cross paths a couple of times a year, and when they cross paths, they get together.
Oh, what an interesting.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
But there's like it starts with tension.
Yeah. So the thing
It
takes
always
place.
does, Derek.
Yeah.
and they
always does.
they played when they were younger, right? Together?
No,
or something?
no. They met as rookies when they
okay.
both joined the NFL. The NFL,
H.
the NHL,
Or whatever the equivalent is in the series.
exactly. So they actually call it
there's
something
two-
different. They call it like the
And there's two separate couples. There's the younger two, and then there's the older guy, right? Who has the
there was a
boyfriend that
bottle
comes-
episode Kathy told me about another player that's
I don't wanna
on one
watch
of the
the show.
teams.
We don't have to.
And they focus on him and another guy, but that's it. And
Oh, all right. I thought they were main characters too.
No.
Oh, all right.
So according,
'Cause that's the scene that I
talk
saw.
to Kathy. She knows all
right.
this. She knows all of it.
That's the scene that I saw.
Yeah,
the guy
yeah,
calling the guy down
Yeah,
from
yeah,
the
yeah.
stands.
We were talking about Glenn Powell earlier. I really want
Yeah.
to see that football show he's in where he pretends to be somebody else.
Oh yeah,
It looks
yeah. What is that
hilarious.
one? I
don't know.
It's like a guy's name.
Yes,
He's
something
like a-
Powers, Chad
yeah,
Powers.
Chad Powers.
Yes,
He's like
that looks good too.
a quarterback
yeah.
who he pretends to be a different guy so he can get back into the
Oh,
Yeah,
football.
yeah.
And he plays as his other character.
Yeah, it's like an alter ego.
There you go, Derek.
Yeah.
Do it. We'll win you
that's
over.
what
yet.
what's his face should do.
Which one?
J.K. Rowling?
No. Who's the quarterback that like got
Yeah,
blacklisted because he knelt and then everybody knelt?
Kaepernick.
Oh,
Yeah.
Kaepernick.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, that's what he should do.
He'd have to shave his head.
Yeah. He's too old now.
He's got
That
an
fro.
epic afro.
He's too old now.
I am so jealous, man. I wish I had hair
He's
like
yesterday.
that.
That still
Nobody's
pisses
talking
me
about
off
him
anymore.
anymore. He doesn't. It's gone.
That still pisses
Probably
me off.
Out of his prime.
What that he?
Yeah.
He gets the way that he like got blacklisted,
Yeah.
and then no one would hire him,
Yeah.
and then everybody else did what he did.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah. Some people did.
So why keep the other guy punished? Like,
I know.
fucking bring him back.
Because he just kept on going, I guess.
You stop the man, but not the legacy.
That's right.
You turned the man into a martyr.
He he lit the flame.
Some teams have tried him out a
Strike
few
him
times.
down, he will become more powerful than you can possibly imagine.
His window of opportunity kind of closed.
Yeah.
There were a
did
couple
it?
of teams that tried him out a few seasons ago, but I just don't, he's not in football shape anymore.
No.
Goddamn Nike.
But I mean, Phillip Rivers came out of retirement.
Yeah,
at
right.
43,
40-something years old.
What the fuck? Anybody can do it, I guess.
I guess.
Fuck him.
He looked pregnant.
Fuck
I
him
love
too.
Phillip Rivers. He looked pregnant.
He did.
Yeah, he looked pregnant. He looked like Tracy Morgan got him pregnant.
Dude. He reminded me of Will Ferrell in like one of his fucking sports movies. Like so out of shape. So out of shape.
He should have been short.
Right, exactly.
Big hairy belly.
I loved it.
Playing a cowbell.
Those couple of
During
weeks.
halftime.
Oh my god, his head is shaped like a box. He looks like a
It's a Minecraft
character, dude, but pregnant. Like, oh my god, it was so fun watching him. Love that guy.
That's awesome.
Shout out Phillip
Shall we
Rivers.
start this?
Yeah,
Let's do
excellent
it. Go for it.
appetizers,
Yeah, man, that was great.
a way to end the appetizers. Thank you.
Thank you.
Shall we get to the main course?
Let's do it.
When I was living in South Attleboro, my favorite thing to do was to listen to people talking about pop culture on the radio while on my way to work.
Podcast.
I know that, Mr. Tito. Kevin Smith called them Smodcasts. I'm not
Smodcast.
stupid, you know. Anyway, my favorite were always the shows where people talked movies. And once it was a couple of guys talking about overrated horror films that they felt were overhyped. And just before I reached the parking lot to where I worked, one of the guys mentioned Jaws while the other mentioned Shaun of the Dead. And I was like, how could they say that? And I was both horrified and intrigued and couldn't wait to hear these two guys justify how two great horror films could possibly be overrated. Those two movies are the best. Just like tonight's movie is one of the best, Misery, the movie where we dads are going to talk about tonight with our opening thoughts. And I had to get to work, so I had to turn my car off and go inside. And as soon as my shift ended, you better believe I was the first one in my car to leave. And I turned on the show, and the guys had made their pick. And just before the show went to an ad, the two guys said nothing more about it. They moved on to joking and selling merch and talking about other funny things. They both laughed and cheered. But I didn't laugh and cheer. I slammed my hand on the steering wheel and screamed, "This isn't right. You can't just make statements about Jaws and Shaun of the Dead being overrated and then leave it at that. You just cheated me. This isn't fair. You didn't explain yourselves about your two cock-a-doodie picks."
That's not what happened last week.
Anyway, here are your pills.
Your pills?
And the dad's opening thoughts. Which are mine. I'm starting. I didn't plan it this way. I'm exhausted, so I'm just going to say...
Podcast.
Oh, my God. Smodcast.
My opening thought is this is a great fucking movie. I'm going to catch my breath, and I'll come back with some other stuff later. Derek,
all right,
go.
I got to say first, there's a lacking of hot tub scenes in this film.
No.
Second, she's a total lunatic, but he's also an idiot who deserves this after choosing to drive in that blizzard. And lastly...
A 64 Mustang.
In a 64 Mustang.
In a 64 Mustang.
Rear-wheel drive.
Right.
Yeah, not
in
a
the
good idea.
snow.
And it's not plowed at all. It's just on... it's fucking stupid.
Badass car.
But he did hit a tree with a snowball. He still got it.
Yeah,
he
does
thought he
still
was
got it.
invincible.
He's a
Yeah.
And lastly, this is a good slow burn movie. You can tell it laid the groundwork for a lot of films that came afterwards. The cat and mouse, the unstable kidnapper thing, it was perfected in this movie, and it shows. I do tend to enjoy Stephen King stories about writers. He's done a few of them, and I know some think it's lazy. When he has the main character be
You
a writer.
write what you know.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
But I like it because I'm it's relatable, a little more relatable to me. So I dig them.
Nice.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I watched this movie last night for the first time in I don't know how long, and I was in love with it all over again. I was like, I remember seeing this movie in the theater. I went to see this movie in the theater and thinking this movie is freaking great. It is, I love the entire cast. I love how, like, claustrophobic it is, but yet not so claustrophobic because they do go outside the house.
Right.
I love Richard Farnsworth. I love his wife, Sternhagen.
Francis
Yes.
Sternhagen.
They're just fantastic.
Virginia. Yeah, they're great.
And the Kathy Bates. I forgot how young she looked in this movie. And I had to look it up.
It
She
wasn't
was
her first role, but it was one of her first.
One of her first. She was like predominantly a stage actor.
Yeah.
And she shows up in Dick Tracy, but she has like one line. She's like the stenographer.
Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah. I didn't know that.
trying to.
But she looked so young, and yet she was like 40 something.
Right.
She was like early 40s in this movie.
didn't
'cause I had to
smoke.
look it up. Why did she smoke later?
No, I'm just saying.
okay.
Because we were always talking about how
we are
people
but
back then.
Yeah. No, she was just great. She just personified that. Like you can trust her, but there's something underneath that's not quite right. And
I've seen it.
And yeah, we all have.
Yeah, in the hot tub.
I was married before.
Poor Kathy Bates.
Her bush goes up to her belly button.
Leave Kathy Bates alone.
What happened with Kathy Bates in a hot tub?
Oh, it's in the movie
about Schmidt with Jack.
She has a topless scene.
Does she?
Yeah.
Oh, I never saw that.
I say good for her.
She has naked in that?
Yeah, she does.
Oh, rock and roll, Kathy Bates.
Yeah, I couldn't do it.
And the funny thing is, she's lost a lot of weight since that role. She was like,
I've seen her on like Matlock. She's
one of her biggest.
Yeah, because this movie came out in 1990, and that one came out in like 99 or 98, something like that. It was like late 90s, wasn't it?
About Schmidt?
Yeah.
I believe you're right.
It was like
I think it was like a senior.
No, it wasn't 2000.
Maybe after.
No, it was definitely in the 2000s
Well, when-
or
Are you sure?
99.
It was.
Well, I said 99 or 98.
Because Jack Nicholson did that after As Good as It Gets.
Yes, As Good as It Gets.
And
was
As
like
Good as It Gets.
97,
Right.
So.
Greg Kinnear
Really?
and Helen Hunt.
Which was also in the 90s. That was right. Late
2002.
90s.
Huh?
2002.
2002.
Close
Wow.
enough. Close
Shit.
enough.
Yeah,
All
so
right.
I
I
was-
was.
I was 21 and I was.
But anyway, no, this movie's
Turned
great.
on.
Like we talked about. Jesus Christ.
Sorry.
Derek.
Sorry.
Like we talked about last week. Like Rob Reiner. What a director.
Right.
I mean,
Right.
he
The range.
exactly. I mean, he could tackle any genre and do it well.
Right.
He is such a actor's director. He can get such a performance out of his cast, and it is it's chef's kiss.
Yeah.
Fantastic movie.
Yeah, I can't say much more than that, but great film. That back when they could make a movie under 2 hours and keep you entertained.
Mm-hmm.
I think it moves fairly quickly. I think they get to the point really fast. Like you see the glimpse of Annie and what she's capable of kind of early. And then as it starts to progress and build to like pure insanity is when it gets awesome. You know, you have William Goldman writes the script. There's another thing about Rob Reiner. He's also one of those people that knows to get the right people around him.
Right.
He can't just do it all himself. So he gets William Goldman, who writes the script. He wrote All the President's Men. He wrote The Princess Bride. He wrote Marathon Man. He wrote Butch and Sundance, right? This guy, if you needed a movie written, he was the guy to do it.
Yeah.
Rob Reiner was like, I want to make another Stephen King. I need you to write it. He gets Kathy Bates, a relative unknown.
Right.
She just gets it immediately. I think a few people were in. I think Nicholson was initially the guy.
There were
a few.
Like he didn't want to do another. He didn't want to do another.
Warren Beatty.
Yep.
Ned Beatty would have been a whole other
He
movie.
didn't want to do another.
Yeah, there
King.
were a ton of guys. And then for the women, Bette Midler and Angelica Houston were both.
Yeah, I saw
in the
that. I
running.
saw that also.
Yeah.
Yep.
But
And they
yeah,
both turned
Kathy
it down for
Bates
other reasons.
steals the show. She gets an Oscar. Like I don't.
And good
I'm
on her.
50-50 on like awards because when you see something amazing, you're like they gave someone an award for this thing, and you're like, yeah, they should because that's a fucking amazing performance. That of all the things, like it was the only thing that got nominated, unfortunately, and it's thriller horror, which you don't really see get the award. James Caan, I don't know him from anything other than fucking Sunny.
Oh,
Right?
and
I
Godfather?
didn't grow up watching a lot of his films. Thief is another film that I really enjoy him in. The Program. I
still have to
despise
see
that
it.
movie.
I still
I
have
know
to
a lot of
see
people
Thief.
like it. I
You don't
despise
like
Elf.
Elf?
I hate that.
No?
thing.
Oh, Elf.
Really?
Oh.
I can't stand
Well,
Will
and he's a
Ferrell.
total
Will
douchebag.
Ferrell,
I don't like Will Ferrell either, but I do like Elf for whatever reason.
He
I don't-
lost it for me somewhere in the mid
Yeah.
2000s.
Yeah.
It was just
I'm not a fan of Will Ferrell
doing
either.
Will Ferrell again. But yeah, just a phenomenal film, and it is really fucking funny. Me and my sister used to watch this like a comedy. Because anytime she said he didn't get out of the cock-a-doodie car, or where she yells cock-a-doodie at the guy,
or oogie. I'm sorry for making you feel all
oogie.
Yeah.
That makes me feel oogie when she says it.
Oogie boogie.
Also, One of the best lines I've ever heard anyone say. What's the painting that Dago did?
Yep.
It's fucking hysterical. What's
the
the
what?
painting that Dago did?
Oh.
And he says the Sistine Chapel. I'm just like, the balance of like what you think is like hometown, wholesome, all American person who has the cross on her neck and dresses a certain way and hides all her skin and is just seems very prim and put together and just kind of
proper,
quirky. And then like little things like that, you're like, oh, this bitch is a racist. And she's kind of crazy. And she hates babies so much that she shakes them to death, I assume.
Yeah. Or smother them.
Or smother
whatever,
them to death or whatever she did. But like, she slams the Mr. Man. Like, it's fucking the balance between like what she presents and what she really is underneath are really well executed by her. I don't want to say James Caan takes a backseat because he's acting like a person who can't walk very well. And as the writer, I think he does an amazing job. But this is Kathy Bates' movie, 100%.
Yeah.
And I mean, Rob Reiner, he saw something and was like, "Yeah, you're the one," and she fucking nailed it.
Yeah.
He's got the eye for talent. That's for sure.
He really did.
Yeah.
I'm gonna piggyback off that comment about James Caan.
Misery the pig.
I'm gonna give Misery a bath later in a hot tub. James Caan is awesome in this movie. Kathy Bates does steal this movie, but you need James Caan in this film because his reactions to all the quirky stuff are just as important in that scene that make that moment funny or comedic. He's the straight man in a comedic duo. And if you got the wrong actor for it, it would not work as well.
It's true. It's very Barton and Lewis.
It is.
And they have really good on-screen chemistry.
Is amazing between these two. And James Caan, who I really like, and I always thought he was a little underrated. I love him in The Godfather. I actually never saw Thief. It's on the list because I liked him in Elf. And but what was that other movie with him? Mickey Blue Eyes with Hugh Grant. He always looks like he never wants to be in the movies that he's in,
right?
With the exception of The Godfather.
Good call.
He was in this movie. It was one of his last films. I think it came out on Netflix. It's a movie called The Good Neighbor, and it's kind of a play on is my neighbor a murderer? And it's the classic. Young, I think it's a young kid thinks his old neighbor killed his wife, and there's a twist to it.
What the twist?
Thank you, Derek.
You're welcome.
And it actually is not that, but it's a very beautiful. It starts out as a Hitchcock thrill, and then it becomes this great drama. Anyway, he's phenomenal in it, and I always thought he was underrated, and I think he's a great actor.
Nice.
And I think he's just as good in this movie as Kathy Bates, again, because his responses, his reactions to everything, and his whole performance is from a bed.
Yeah.
Right.
Until he's in, and then he's in a chair.
Or he's in a wheelchair. Yeah.
I mean, he gets up a couple of times, he moves the stupid penguin, whatever, but the majority of this film, he is in bed, and that's tough to keep interesting. And I don't think any actor could do it.
His little attempts to like escape or incapacitate her, and they fail. I love those.
Yeah,
I love it.
Oh, when the wine spills during the dinner scene, and
he spends all that time smuggling the capsules out.
Yeah, his reaction to that, because he can't show too much because she's right there.
Yeah,
that's great acting.
Yeah, he's crushed. You can see it on his face.
And then when he has to fool Annie with all the "I love you, we can set misery free," he's got to pretend to really care for this psychotic woman. That's
after everything she's already done.
Performance.
Yeah.
And I think he doesn't get I don't think he gets enough credit in the movie.
True.
And again, Kathy Bates is phenomenal. There is no argument there. She is hilarious. She's frightening.
Agreed.
And you can't
discredit
it.
Khan.
Deserves the award. Absolutely deserves the award. And but I think James Caan needs more credit in the movie, and I'm giving it to him.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So that's all. Everything you guys said. The film's great. Rob Reiner's his balance of comedy in every movie he does. There's funny moments in it, but it never overtakes the mood of the film, whether it's a horror film or a thriller, because the Academy doesn't recognize horror as a genre. Fuck off. Or if This Is Spinal Tap or The Princess Bride, if it's romantic like The American President, there's still so much humor in it, but it never overtakes from the main genre it's supposed to be.
Yeah, agreed.
There it is.
Cool.
Well,
there it is.
All right, shall we?
I got the
Let's
misery
do it.
lunchbox, and there it is.
You want to sell it.
You took Kathy
sell it.
Bates and
You put her on a lunchbox.
patented her, you put her on a pedestal, and now you're selling her. You're selling. that doesn't sound good at all. You're selling Kathy Bates. Go ahead, Derek.
Misery, 1990. Once again, as mentioned, directed by Rob Reiner, starring James Caan, Kathy Bates, Richard Farnsworth, and Lauren Bacall. Stephen King was so impressed with Kathy Bates that he wrote the character of Dolores Claiborne with her in mind.
That's right.
And when adapting the 1994 version of The Stand, he gender swapped Ray Flowers so that she could play the part.
That's right. I forgot.
Yes.
Yep.
Change it to R-A-E
Right.
instead of R-A-Y.
Yep. Khan wasted an entire day shooting because he came to set hungover. Nothing was usable. Yeah. And the funny thing is that Reiner hid it from him. He didn't tell him that was the reason. He lied and said something happened with the labs.
Yeah.
But he ended up finding out, and he tried to pay for the day.
Yeah.
Like,
That's another good, that maybe you might think of for a director to just be like, you know what? We can't use it, dude.
Yeah.
Right.
And not
And not
take
make
you
a
out of
huge-
it.
yeah.
Not make you feel bad.
Right.
The movie's gonna get made. We want you in it.
And
let's just do it again,
likewise,
and here's the reason why.
with so Kathy Bates and James Caan at first had a lot of friction because James Caan was very much like, let's just do the scene.
Spontaneity.
Right. He didn't want to rehearse. Where she came from the stage, so she's used to rehearsing. And she kind of went to Reiner and was like, he's really frustrating. Like, I wanted to. And he told her, use that. And
use that frustration.
Like,
directed at the character.
And like you said, Brian, an actor's director.
He is.
So,
I mean, he's got that background.
He did it, for years. Yeah.
If you want to, very quickly, I think it was Michael Rosenbaum's Inside of You. Kevin Pollak is on, and he talks about his time on A Few Good Men, and talks about Rob Reiner and his method of directing. And I guess he's just exactly what he's really good with actors, and there's no ego on the set. Like you said, sharing writing time with William Goldman.
Yeah. Well, there was
all that
another
stuff.
story about Kathy Bates. Like the character was getting too much in her head. And he told her to leave her at home.
Yeah.
Leave her on set. And don't bring her home with you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she was getting
too worked up about it.
Speaking of Bates, when we mentioned this, she made history as the first woman to win an Oscar for Best Actress in a horror or thriller film. Followed the next year by Jodie Foster, but she was the first.
Silence of the Lambs.
This came after.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
and they were supporting roles and other roles for horror, but she was the
Hopkins, did he win?
Best Actress. Yes, he did.
Anthony Hopkins won for that movie.
That one, I think that year, Silence swept.
6
swept
minutes of
everything.
that movie.
I don't remember. That was 91, Derek.
They're called thrillers.
I can't remember what I had for lunch.
Sorry. And then King...
Moorcock.
Stephen King
Moorcock.
only...
I had more cock for lunch.
Stephen King only agreed to sell the rights to this story if it was done by Reiner, who had previously done Stand By Me.
Yeah.
So
and this is the first Castle Rock movie, I think, too.
Yes,
Produced by
it
Castle
was.
Rock.
Yeah.
Yep. All right.
That
So
guy's a fucking millionaire. Rest in peace, Rob Reiner.
the synopsis.
Genius.
I will try to get through
And
this.
again, I always forget about him. How this
you know
month
what?
we
And
keep
I was thinking-
praising him and we keep talking about him. I don't think I've ever mentioned him hardly once in the past how many episodes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of feel like a dick.
No, but it's like another one that I was thinking of too. Like that's kind of like along his same sphere of influence is Ron Howard.
Yeah.
He's another very competent director that directs all these different genres.
Yep.
That was an actor before he started directing.
Yeah, previous
And-
comedy background,
exactly.
more or less.
Yeah,
He did
well, I mean,
Sitcom,
the
yeah.
Griffith
Sitcom
Show,
actor.
Happy Days. It was absolutely comedy.
American Graffiti.
Yeah,
It's kind of bittersweet though, because I feel like his death brought about this kind of whole, and it's not just the four of us all of a sudden rediscovering his shit. It's tons of people are right now. Everybody's talking about him, so they're and everybody's having that same reaction of I didn't know he directed that.
He directed that.
I got to check that out.
Or I forgot he directed that.
Right.
It's been so long since.
So
I've
I mean,
seen
it's
it.
kind of like now that he's gone, he's been immortalized.
Yeah.
I think that people have a better appreciation, which is sad, but
It is sad.
that does happen with some of the greatest artists. There's, you look at composers and artists who we talk about today, we learn about in school, and when they were alive, no one cared who the hell they were.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
You're absolutely right. Yep.
So to
Van
Rob
Gogh
Reiner.
cut his ear off.
Yeah.
All right. This is a short synopsis, so
I didn't see the movie, so perfect.
No, okay, good. It's not scene by scene.
So don't recommend
I
it.
don't do it that way. Paul Sheldon. Paul Sheldon has just finished writing what he intends to be the last installment of a series of romance novels revolving around main character Misery Chastain, no relation to Jessica.
I'm going to interrupt immediately because I was thinking about it and then I forgot to remember it till you just reminded me. I've never read the book. Do you actually ever find out what the book is about besides Slum Kids? The one that she makes them burn?
Burned?
I don't remember.
The Untitled one? Ago. Yeah, I don't know.
Every time I watch the movie, I'm like, damn, I want to know what that fucking book is about.
I know.
So
with all the dirty language.
With all the dirty words in the Slum Kids.
Yeah.
I read this so long ago, and I don't remember. I'm re-listening, thanks to Audible, Stephen King books. I'm working on it right now because of Welcome to Derry.
Yeah.
I'm going to go to Misery, and probably I'm going to give Tommy Knockers another go too.
Yeah,
because there's connections to that and that JFK book that
11/23/63, 11/22/63.
Yeah.
11/22/63. Yeah, it's the day he was assassinated.
Oh, okay.
It's the date. Yeah.
We should know this.
Oh, that's that
time travel.
Yeah. It was a Hulu series with James Franco.
Yeah.
That was the series that made me get Hulu all those years ago.
But I guess in the book there's stuff that takes place in Derry.
Okay.
Yeah. Show, so
okay.
I think it's on Netflix
I'm doing all
now.
the Derry books.
Yes,
yeah.
It is. It's on Netflix.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
I'm doing all the Derry books.
Yeah.
You know?
A lot of them.
I might even listen to Shawshank again because
you should check out Derry Girls. It's not written by King.
It's hilarious.
It is hilarious.
I will, just because Derry's in the title.
Yes. Thick accent.
And I'll go to Derry, New Hampshire, because there is a Derry, New Hampshire.
There is a Derry, New
How have they
Hampshire.
not done some type of spoof thing on like one of the skit shows?
I'm surprised they haven't. We should come up with that. That'll be our
Welcome
Christmas.
to Derry.
That'll be our Christmas episode next year.
That's what we'll do.
Yeah.
Welcome to Derry.
All right. Anyway, bottom line, I'll let you know, Tito, when I re-listen.
Welcome to County Derry. All right, so he looks at
we all float down here, don't you know? Don't you know?
They're from Minnesota.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's right. That's Minnesota. That's not
You
Irish,
want a
is it?
balloon, don't you? Yeah.
Don't you? Yeah.
Georgie.
Oh, sure.
Georgie, come down here with us. Oh,
we
yeah.
are absolutely horrifying the Irish.
Sure. I'm doing a Minnesota accent. I'm doing Fargo.
Yeah, I was going to say, this is the Irish that live in Fargo.
Georgie, come on down for some Lucky Charms. That's funny. Oh, we got marshmallows down here, Georgie.
Getting out of the rain, all the stuff in my nose just froze, don't you know?
It's soggy down here.
You thought this was going to be a short synopsis. Good for you.
Yeah, haven't even started, you bastard.
Jared, hurry up. What are you waiting for?
I'm sorry. Okay. Why am I apologizing? Fuck you. He looks at the series as below his ability and has only been writing them because they've brought in a lot of money. He leaves his cabin with the completed manuscript, starting his trip to New York to his publisher. However, because he's not the brightest bulb in the box, he decides to drive his shitty-ass Mustang through a blizzard.
It's not shitty-ass. It's a classic.
It's a nice car.
It does not look in great shape.
Yeah, but it's still a
I mean,
classic.
granted, it's covered in snow, so
That's what
vintage.
called cherry. That's what they call
certainly
cherry.
is not the type of car you drive in the fucking
It's definitely
snow.
not.
No, not a snow car. I like Camaros better, but that's a nice car.
I agree, Tito.
All right, fine.
I wouldn't drive
Fine.
a Camaro in the
Drive
snow
his
either.
Mustang through a blizzard and eventually crashing the car down an embankment where he lays unconscious inside until someone comes and pulls him out, carrying him off.
Yes.
Soon, Paul wakes
Cranks
up.
open that door with a crowbar.
Right, and then just hurls him over his back.
Yeah, that bitch is strong as
is.
an ox.
That's right.
She's strong like bull.
She's all woman.
She is.
She really, truly.
100%.
Absolutely.
Could body slam him.
Bet you she makes a hell of a mac and cheese.
With the crackers on top. Soon, Paul wakes up in a bed, his legs broken, his shoulder dislocated, and a woman standing over him, Annie Wilkes. She's a nurse who is Sheldon's #1 fan. She fusses over him, giving him the scoop on his on how she found him, what his injuries are, and that she would she's going to take care of him until the telephone lines come back up and the roads are cleared. It doesn't take long for Annie to start showing some bizarre behavior patterns. I just realized I didn't really throw any more jokes in here. Oh well. We'll have to make them up as we go.
We will.
Doesn't take long for Annie to start showing some bizarre
cockadoodie jokes.
Cockadoodie. She has outbursts about swears, fumbles around about the questions of the road and the telephone lines. Annie ends up reading the newest Misery novel and finds that Paul has attempted to end the series by killing off the main character at the end. she goes berserk.
You dirty
That is
bird.
putting it mildly,
Yes.
Derek.
Oh my God.
And also comes clean that she never informed anyone of his rescue or location, including Paul's agent, his daughter, and the local sheriff who's on the case.
It's funny that you never see the daughter. I wonder if
Yeah, it's true.
That's the other thing. I want to see the daughter in her braces.
Yeah, she's
He's paying for. He's paying for those braces.
Annie makes Paul burn the manuscript and goes out and gets a typewriter, forcing him to bring misery back in a new book.
That's a heartbreaking scene.
Yeah.
It's a very heartbreaking. And
Brutal.
again, another great scene by James Caan, who's got to hold back so Annie doesn't flip out on him. But you can see the pain in those baby blue eyes of his.
Yeah, he's trying to convince her that it doesn't matter, but it really matters.
God, did
Oh
it.
yeah, he said the whole.
It really fucking matters.
Yeah.
I'm a fucking psycho. Not even like the sledgehammer shit. I'd be like, all right, but not my book. Take my eyes, but not my
Take my
manuscript.
legs. I'll never
Take my legs,
them.
but not my manuscript.
Yeah.
What a fucking devil.
Yeah, she is. She's the devil.
She is funny, charming. There's even one point when you even feel bad for her.
A little bit.
When they're having dinner.
Yeah.
They're having the wine, and she's all humble, and she's like
her hair's a little different. Her hair's a little softer.
She's all dressed up nice, and she's like, there's this innocence about her that you almost fall for.
Yeah.
And then she just turned and just fucks them up, and you're like, oh, right, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you.
Never
Relationships are complicated, Mark.
This movie's not called Delight.
You'll find out one day.
It's called Misery.
You'll find out one day.
I'm learning.
Relationships are
Sarah hobbled me the other day. That's why I'm here in a chair.
Ta-ra-ra, boom, did you get yours today? I got mine yesterday. That's why I walk this way.
You think she backed into your car by accident?
She was trying to take me out. I wasn't even in the car.
She was jealous all
She
the
was
time
sending
we
a
were
message.
spending together.
She was trying to send a
Who's
message.
this Tito that's taking up all your time,
Yeah.
Mark?
First one's for free, Tito.
Teach him a lesson. She kind of taught herself a lesson. Her car was worse than my car.
Yeah.
She felt bad. I was like, your car's worse than my car.
Well, she attempted. I didn't say she pulled it off well. I love you, honey. Sorry, Dirk.
Later, Paul manages to unlock the bedroom door, and as he's rolling around the house, finds that he's locked in. No doors open without a key, and there doesn't seem to be any phones in the house either.
Well, there's a phone, but it's fucking
I know. It's good.
It's hilarious when he turns it over.
And there's nothing in it.
He's
It's
like,
just a shell.
I would have loved to have him like grab it because he assumes it's heavy and just be like thrown it. There's nothing in it. Like,
Oh, fuck. It weighs 2 ounces, not 2 pounds.
It's got no guts. This phone ain't got no guts.
Yeah, it's been gutted.
This phone's got no guts.
After finding his painkillers, he attempts to drug Annie, but she foils his plan. Later, he finds newspaper clippings revealing that Annie was accused of causing the death of a few babies at a hospital.
The head nurse, I believe. Maybe her father?
Dead pediatrics.
I think, yeah.
Because that's the first thing is that the father, Wilkes, dies mysteriously in some...
And I read that when she was working with Reiner
About her
her
backstory?
backstory, she thought that maybe he would have molested
her as a child.
Like that messed her up. And
something had to have... Yeah, of course.
yeah.
Sure.
kind of plays into why she kills old people.
Yeah, I don't think we have Ward Cleaver as
And why she stands up in the middle of like movie serials, picture shows, whatever she call it, the
well,
cliffhangers. I know what a cliffhanger is.
Yeah.
I know that, Mr. Man. They also called them cereals.
Yeah.
I'm
what
not
did she
stupid,
call
you
it?
know.
Like, picture something?
Chapter or something.
Yeah, chapter plays.
Chapter
The chapter plays. That's what it
Which
was.
you can see those on Tubi, man. You can see like Batman, Green Hornet, and they're fun to watch. And you know what? She's exactly right. Watch the Batman ones.
Yeah.
That dude's falling off a building, and they don't get out of the cock-a-doodie car.
No.
They never get out of the cock-a-doodie car.
Mystery Science Theater did the same thing with Commando Cody and the Rocket Man from the Moon.
Oh, all right.
Remember those series from the first and second season when
I
they did
haven't
those?
seen that one. Oh,
yeah.
I will.
Yeah. Okay.
Dr. Beecham.
She ends up getting away with it due to lack of evidence. When Annie discovers that Paul broke out, she uses a sledgehammer to break his ankles gangland style.
I like that you only see one.
You know what? I did the same thing, Tito. I remember it being, like I said, I hadn't seen this movie in so long, and I remember it being in my mind a lot more brutal than it actually was.
Well, you know what I noticed too is when she first shows him what happened to his legs and how she put the splints on.
Yes.
His legs looks fucking terrible in that.
Oh yeah,
His
and
feet
the feet are all
swollen, black and
swollen,
blue.
purple, and
yeah.
He's not doing too well.
And I think that's what I had in my mind.
I think it was
like a mix between the two scenes.
I think you're right. I did the same thing.
Yeah.
I think I might have confused the two.
Right. Because I definitely.
Yeah, you see the first foot take that fucking bend.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh god, I gotta watch the other one now. But they don't
And
show
then
it.
you don't show the second one. I was like, oh, good on Rob Reiner for letting you use your imagination.
But everybody remembers too. I'm like that as well. When I rewatched it, I was like, wait a minute, I thought they showed the other foot.
Right?
You know?
Right? I remember it being a lot more brutal.
It's like the lack of blood in Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Thank you, Mark.
Everybody
I was
is
thinking the
always
same thing.
like Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
It's
they put
so gross.
They put the girl on the hook and it's bloody. Nope, you don't even see the hook. You don't see any blood in that movie, man. It's just that's how powerful these movies can be.
Yeah.
Those are called good movies. Horror movies, by the way, Academy. You fucktard.
Well.
Welcome to Mark's Soapbox.
Not you, Tina.
I'm not even part of the Academy.
Thank God.
I should be so lucky.
Although you probably would pick some better films.
Tito is part of Starfleet Academy.
That's it.
Yeah.
Ensign. Whatever. Ensign Redshirt who dies.
Ensign Tito.
I'm the guy who died in that episode.
Of the Starship.
Remember that episode where the guy died? That was me.
Red shirt.
He's a red shirt.
I was a red shirt.
Yeah, I'm a red shirt.
Ensign Tito of the Starship Providence.
Didn't they all have red shirts? No, they didn't all have red shirts in the Academy, did they?
No.
None of this matters.
They're all like
right?
gray uniforms or whatever. In the
Blue
Academy.
means one thing, yellow means one thing, red means red means you die.
Yeah.
Red means you die.
It used to be.
Except in Next Generation.
Next Generation.
Oh,
Red
'cause they're
became
first
command.
officer,
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
Picard's is red.
Yeah. Picard and Riker.
Riker's is red too. Yeah.
Didn't a lot of yellow shirts die in Next Generation?
Yeah, yellow became security. Yellow became the security.
Oh yeah, because it's Worf. And what's the blonde?
Yeah,
what's the blonde lady?
Tasha
That was
Yar.
Tasha Yar. She died.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to think of
She
people
had
just...
like a real
Ensign Lynch.
Denise Crosby, right?
Did Ensign Lynch, was he in yellow?
He might have been in
Denise
yellow.
Crosby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Bing Crosby.
Bing Crosby.
Bing Crosby was
Yeah.
a granddaddy.
Yeah.
already cockadoodie Bing
Peter was a
Crosby in
sack of
that show.
oranges.
She died. Yeah, I was going to say she died in the first season. She was beaten to death with a sack of oranges.
It doesn't leave a bruise, Peter.
No bruises.
Don't you look at me.
I wanted to mention too, since we were talking about the legs and the ankle thing, another little bit of trivia. So in the book, she uses an axe. She cuts off his feet.
Yes.
At the ankles.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not
And
cool.
so they changed it to the hammer in this.
Yeah.
They
That's
did the
right.
reverse for The Shining. Because in The Shining,
Sledgehammer.
he used a mallet. And in
yes,
the movie,
it was reversed. You're right.
an axe.
To cut through the
Yeah.
door.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Yep. Just a little,
Got his feet off.
little tidbit. Yeah.
Yeah.
And cauterized it with
Oh,
a
okay.
blowtorch, right? I think?
Something like
propane
that.
tank,
Yeah.
propane
Yeah.
torch.
Yeah.
And somehow that's
He became
not only
Stumpy
worse,
Joe.
but that's better.
Yeah.
It's better. If you chopped off the feet, it would have become like a slasher film.
Like
Right.
Stumpy Joe.
Stumpy Joe.
Stumpy Joe.
You definitely
He
lose
was-
whatever empathy you have
He
for
was
her.
kidnapped by an
her.
obsessed fan,
Yeah.
and his feet were chopped off. And
It's just wild.
It's a
Stumpy James. Stumpy James.
A bizarre hammering accident.
Hobbling.
Hobbling accident.
Hobbling. Aren't
slipped in the shower. He's a
hobbler.
Aren't those the creatures in the Lord of the Rings? No, those
They
are
got
hobbits.
big feet.
Hobbits,
No, he's got
hobbits.
broken feet.
No, he's got broken feet. No, he's got no feet. A hobbit's got big feet.
That's good.
Can't
The
really,
Spinal Tap and the Hobbit sketch,
can't really
everybody.
dust
There
for
you go.
feet. Can't really dust for feet prints.
I hate hobbits.
No such thing as toe prints.
I do. I don't like
Too many
hobbits.
too many meals. 11sies. You don't like 11sies.
Potatoes.
Oh yeah, second breakfast.
Potatoes.
No, I believe in second
about
breakfast, as you can
11s?
tell. But I just don't like hobbits. What are you? What are you supposed to be?
They're hobbits.
Munchkins.
Big fucking hairy feet and tiny little bodies. Get out of here. Dancing around. Go away.
They're very stable.
I don't like them.
Welcome to New Zealand, Mark.
Try knocking
No,
one of
I'm
those
not
over.
going. I'm going to Derry.
I'm going to
Going to
Derry.
Derry. Derry, Minnesota?
Derry, Minnesota. Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
Oh,
We're the losers club. Yeah. Yeah.
There's
Did you see Henry Bowers? Oh, Henry Bowers. Yeah.
There's a clown in the sewers, don't you know?
Short synopsis, my ass. Okay.
He ripped off that little Georgie's arm, don't you know?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
his
yeah.
arm.
It was
The
horrible.
county found
there
his
was
arm. Yeah.
blood all down the road.
Oh, still at the station, don't you know?
And then-
That Georgie was a
And
little
then that cold front
cutie.
came in, and then it just iced up, and it was just like red all over the road for
Have
like
a look
months
at his
and months.
horse. Did you remember
from Minnesota,
Georgie?
right?
He was gonna be a piano player, but then a clown ripped off his arm, and there was no way.
He could only play half of chopsticks.
He can't play nothing. He's dead. Yeah. You're welcome, audience. I hope you're enjoying this. Sorry, Dirk.
All right.
We're having way too
Throughout all of this, a sheriff is looking into his disappearance at the behest of his agent.
Farnsworth.
He finds his way to Annie's home. I love the scene with him and the wife in the car.
Oh, that's
and
so
she
great.
touches his leg, and,
Yeah.
and he's like, what's her name?
Sternhagen.
No. But,
Oh, in the
Virginia.
movie, yeah.
Virginia.
The movie
Yeah.
is Virginia.
Wait, well, yeah. When we're in this car, you're not my wife. You're my deputy.
This deputy would like to be home in bed.
Yeah, snuggling up to the sheriff.
This is, I feel like, one of the most Rob Reiner things about this movie. When he gets he picks up the phone after his wife is like, he's having an affair, and he's like, well, if you're gonna, we've had this conversation before. If you're gonna have benches in front of your store, people are gonna sit in them.
Yeah.
It's like, we'll talk about this later.
Yeah.
Like, that shit is so funny
That's
and
like-
unnecessary.
That's like a
There's
Jaws
no
moment.
point to
Yeah.
that
That's
scene
like-
whatsoever.
That's a
It's
Jaws
awesome.
moment. The kids are
It's
karateing
awesome.
the fences.
It just sets the tone for what this whole town is all about.
It's so.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Exactly.
It's
and just
so funny.
You're right. In just a couple of lines, it
Talked
just
about
like
this.
sets
You're gonna
the
have
tone
benches
for
in
what
front
this
of your store. People are
whole
going to
town
sit
is
at
about.
them, and that's He takes a call like that 3 times a day.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, busy. Oh, it's 10 a.m. and the phone's already. Oh, busy day.
Yeah, right. The phone's already. Yeah.
You're going back to Minnesota.
I
can't even
Colorado.
help it.
I know. I can't help it.
I always get her confused. I did it on the show too. I always get her confused with the lady from Willow, and I don't.
Oh yeah,
They
Bad
look
more,
alike,
not
yeah.
Bad more. Not Cylinder.
The one who played what's her name in Never Ending Story, and the little.
The wench. To the wench.
Yeah.
To the wench.
I always get these two actresses confused. They're both very good, though, is what I'm saying. And Frances Sturhagen is awesome.
And Mary Steenburgen.
And she's got. Don't throw another one into the mix. I'm
Mrs.
confused
Ted
about-
Danson.
What the hell is her name?
Hey, honey, you want to have sex? Oh, God.
Oh boy.
Oh, no.
It's not Galadriel.
No.
Gilda?
No, I
Finn Rizal.
Finn Rizal.
Yeah.
Yes.
Finn Rizal.
Yes.
Good
That
job.
would- that would have
guys.
been-
Good job.
That would have
know.
fucking
That was
driven
your
me nuts
movie.
all
I
fucking
didn't mean
night.
to rack your
Finn
brains.
Rizal. That's okay.
All right, moving on.
So throughout all this, the sheriff is looking into the disappearance of the best of his agent. He finds his way to Annie's home, where he finds Paul in the basement. Annie kills him with the shotgun.
Oh, I
That
hate
was
she put a hole
heartbreaking.
right
through him.
Oh,
I hate
heartbreaking.
this scene.
He
It's
didn't
so
see that
And then
one.
they walk up and down the stairs like he's not even on it anymore. That's what bugs me. I remember that like watching it last night. I'm like, he's still on the stairs.
Yeah.
Why are you guys going up and down the stairs? Like he's not even
stepping over
there.
The body? Oh, God. Mr. Sheldon? Oh, I hate that. He's so fucking lovable, too.
Oh, I love that guy.
And despite her plan to kill Sheldon and then herself, he tells her he'll finish the novel for her.
She had a gun with 2 bullets in
Like
it.
thinking.
One for her, one for him.
That's right.
That's a really good where she. The rain always gives me the blues.
Oh, that's
Dude, when you're like, oh,
and then
she's
she
low.
leaves.
She's in
and
a
then she
low.
leaves. Oh, yeah.
That shit's like, oh, okay, this
And
is
then
fucking
comes back
Annie.
hours and hours
Yeah,
later.
This is fucking Annie right now. She's
Yeah.
been putting on a show, and that show is insane.
Yeah.
This show is like, this is fucking Annie Wilkes right here.
Yeah.
Oh, the rain always gives me the blues.
She ain't going around making pig noises here.
No.
This is the real.
Oh, that
Annie
freaking scene with the
Oh.
pig and that
Misery of the
she,
Pig?
She gets like right
Yeah.
up into the camera.
That's a good James Caan scene when he's like looking at the pig like, okay,
Yeah.
it's a fucking
Yeah.
pig, man.
Yeah. What's
I'm from
going
the
on?
city. We don't fuck with pigs. We don't do pig shit.
I don't
Well, we
think
do, but we pay. And
Yeah. I don't dig on those
Metaphorically
swine.
speaking, we
yeah.
do, yes. But
Take on swine.
I don't dig on those swine.
Swine.
Pig's a
Royale
filthy
with cheese.
animal.
They call it
Yeah, but
Royale
pigs
with
got
cheese.
personality.
Pigs got, yeah. Sure, it's not wrong.
They do.
It's
Later
the one
that
that says bad
dogs have
motherfucker.
personality.
Sorry.
It's all right.
Speaking of bad motherfuckers, Derek, got a synopsis you're trying to work through here? Sorry.
Later that night, Paul finishes the novel and asks for champagne.
Oh, yeah.
While Annie's
His ritual.
gone. That's right.
Dom Perignon.
Dom Perignon.
One last bit of comedy.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah,
And
Dom
this
Perignon.
is the most powerful moment.
Sure.
And just to get back, because like when he finished his novel, when he was
the beginning.
at the beginning, and they showed like
The glass. I thought he had been drinking it while he was writing.
Right, but they showed like the champagne on ice.
Yep,
they
and
showed
the
that one
cigarette
cigarette
and the
on that like table runner,
yeah.
which looked like a rug. It was very knit.
Yeah,
and the one match.
Yep,
and
which is he did so cool. He
lights it with his thing with his
the strike anywhere.
So cool, yes. But like just the way it was shot with like you could see the logo that said Lucky Strike like on the cigarette. It was like an unfiltered cigarette, and like Rob Reiner, man.
Slum
things,
kids,
man.
they love their cigarettes.
Slum kids, yeah. Go
Fucking
figure.
I was a slum kid.
I was
they
a
love,
slum kid.
Yeah,
I
did
That's
you
how
like-
slum kids talk.
Yeah,
I don't know what a slum kid is.
yeah.
The kid who lived in the slums, the poorhouse, the ghetto.
The poorhouse?
Yeah, the poorhouse.
the poor-
And
the
I've been, again, I've been reading it. They call it the poorhouse.
They call it the poorhouse.
Or listening to it. Whatever, Russ.
Yeah. It doesn't matter. Whatever.
None of
The
this
one that
matters.
says bad motherfucker.
So, how do we end this?
While she's gone, he doses the novel in lighter fluid that he snuck from the basement.
Full circle moment.
When she comes back, he teases her about the ending, and as Annie starts freaking out, he sets the pages on fire so she can't know what the ending was.
I learned it from you.
Right?
I learned it by watching you.
As she's distracted, he hits her with the typewriter.
Oh, that was great.
They have a brawl.
He's been working out with it for
I
months.
love
right?
that.
I love that. You're
Yeah.
wondering. Yeah.
I thought he was gonna like the first time I saw him doing it, and I forgot he was doing it because I hadn't seen the movie in so
Fucking
long.
working out.
I thought he was like, should I like kill myself with a typewriter? Like, am I gonna drop this on my own
How do
head?
you do it? Do you go this
How do
way?
you-
Should I do it
side
at an
it and then
And then
angle?
later on, he was like
Yeah.
lifting it. I'm like, oh,
Which is smart.
He's
It's very
working it.
subtle. Like that's what you would do if you were trying to
he's a
make sure
smart
you
Building
had
his
guy.
strength back up.
Yeah, muscle
because
mass.
he's been incapacitated
Right.
for so long. He's muscle atrophy, Derek.
That's right. Atrophy.
Cereals.
Yep.
Cliffhangers.
They have a brawl. Annie shoots him, wounding him.
In the arm.
Yep. But she falls on the typewriter, knocking herself out.
I
Yeah.
do like the dummy of her head.
The dummy of her head.
Yeah.
It's a good dummy. It looks like her, but
fake,
it's not
but
her.
it's
but
awesome.
Yeah.
It's good.
But, hey, we'll forgive it.
And then Paul finally kills her with a doorstop.
But he gets to finally
pig.
let
Of
his
a pig.
feelings.
Yeah.
He gets to get his feelings out.
Oh, yeah.
When he starts feeding her
You
the pages.
sick
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
He finally gets it all out. You're like,
Yeah.
all right, good
He's
for
not
you,
even
man.
acting. That's James
No,
Caan.
he's really like, yeah.
And he bites her hand, and it's the second time in an Oscar-nominated movie where he bites someone's hand. Jane in The Godfather, he bites Carlos.
Oh,
hand.
did he?
He loves
Oh, shit, that's
biting
right.
Big
hands.
fan of biting hands.
He's known for biting hands.
Keep
He's
your
a
hands
hand
away from
biter.
James Caan.
That's right. Don't bite the
Bite
hand
him
that
right off.
feeds you. James Caan was like, fuck
That's
that.
right. Boxy shoulders and biting hands. He's built like a robot. I don't know what's going on with those shoulder.
Did you ever see the
shoulders.
program? I've never seen that movie.
Yeah, he looks like he's about 4 feet tall in that movie, which is weird because when you see him younger,
Right.
he's just this
lanky
massive.
and tall.
Right.
He's got the shoulders. He's
But
just
everybody
like
else is shorter than him in The Godfather.
Yeah,
Fredo
dude,
and Al Pacino.
Sonny, he's
they were
like
not big
imposing.
guys. Yeah.
Right.
But in the program, everybody besides him is a football player, so he looks like he's like 4 feet tall.
And
Right?
he
No
still
shit.
looks like
Yeah.
he could kick their ass.
Yeah.
I'm not going to
Yeah.
mess with James
He's
Caan.
great. He's very good in that movie. I love that movie.
18 months later, Paul meets his agent. He says the experience helped him refocus and get his passion back for writing. She suggests a book about what happened, but he declines.
Did you mention before that his agent is Lauren Bacall?
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
okay.
I didn't mention it. I mentioned that she was in it, but yes.
Great.
Yeah.
Lauren Bacall.
So when I was watching it, I didn't realize it was Lauren Bacall. I was thinking it was Anne Bancroft at first, and I had to
Close.
go onto
Oh, I
IMDb.
can see that.
Totally see that. Yeah.
I was like, oh, she looks so familiar. Is that Anne Bancroft? Yeah, this is Mel Brooks.
Lauren
That's right.
Bacall.
Yeah.
Great eyes.
But yeah.
Great
Yeah.
eyes.
Great eyes. Great voice too.
Smoky
Yes,
eyes.
like
exactly.
a cat.
Great voice.
Yeah.
And see her in Her Day with Humphrey Bogart. Damn, that's
Uh-huh.
like she is the
Yeah.
quintessential femme fatale.
Casablanca.
No, that was
No?
Ingrid Bergman.
That was
Oh, it was
Not
Bergman. Oh,
Uh,
shit. You're right. Bogey Bacall was
Not
in,
Ingrid. It was in England.
African Queen.
Pitt, Ingrid Pitt.
No.
One's a Pitt,
No,
one's
no.
a Bergman.
Ingrid Bergman.
Ingrid Bergman.
Yeah.
And Bacall wasn't Bacall in African Queen with Bogey?
No, that was Katharine Hepburn.
Fuck, you're
Bergman
right.
was in
Shit.
No.
The Big Sleep. And,
Oh.
I think the Maltese Falcon. I'm
Right.
not positive.
Was it Falcon?
Definitely the Big Sleep. And
It's
Dark
been so long since I've
Victory,
seen those.
Yeah, I think Dark Victory she's in. Anyway, so she suggests a book about what happened, but he declines. It all ends with a waitress coming up to him, telling him that she's his number one fan.
All the time he's watching her come with the cake,
and
pushing the dessert trolley
Annie.
down the. He's seeing Annie's face coming at him.
Still talking to Lauren Bacall every night. I still see her.
Yeah, and then she stops at his table,
and she tells him that she's his number one fan, and
just
and
like
then,
Annie said at the beginning of the movie.
And his response is. What was it? He's like, that's sweet of.
Yeah. Something like that.
Oh, they were married. She was married to
Bogey?
Bogey, yeah.
Bogey and Bacall,
and Jason Robards.
Really? She was married to Jason Robards.
After Humphrey Bogart.
That's a step down.
He was a handsome man when he was younger.
That's a step down.
Talented
Jason
Robards. Very talented.
I mean, like
from Bogart. Well, Bogart was
not a good-looking guy either.
He was just he just had a presence about him. The classic actors were good looking, but they weren't good looking. They all had these like weird faces and imperfections. They just
distinct.
They were real. Thank you.
I don't think Jimmy Stewart had any disproportionate.
I feel like a very distinct face, but a handsome guy.
He had a distinct voice.
Oh, for sure.
I'm Jimmy Stewart.
I'm gonna go.
Chic, Dexter Haven.
I think she's flooded.
You know what? You're a warped, frustrated old man.
What did you say that the people of this community? Yeah, he's all folksy, and then you get to the Hitchcock era.
These are the people that do the living and dying in this place.
He completely drops it.
I know.
He drops it. The folksiness is gone in the Hitchcock films.
Yeah. And he's not like that in 12 Angry Men either.
He's not in 12 Angry Men. That's Henry Fonda.
Huh?
Jimmy Stewart.
Oh, you're right. It's not. It's Henry Fonda.
Yeah.
What's the quote one that Jimmy Stewart was in?
Mr. Smith Goes to Washington.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Great movie. Close.
That's another great
movie.
Now.
Yeah.
Another great movie.
Jinx.
All right. That's the synopsis.
That's the synopsis. That's the movie.
So what were the reviews?
A couple of reviews. We got Quentin. I could not find.
Oh, well, all right.
She has to have reviewed these films.
She's still
on
working?
vacation in the.
I don't know. I think so. Yeah, because she's seen some recent ones.
She's been doing it for decades.
Well, no, she's not as old as I pretend that she is.
She's old.
like
even though she writes for AER.
No, but I'm saying she's been reviewing movies for a very long time. So I would think like a movie like this.
From 1990.
Listen, I scour the internet. I try.
I believe you.
I
believe you.
Quentin Crisp, no idea.
I've heard the name.
Says the director of this film is Mr. Reiner, who was once Archie Bunker's son-in-law, but whom we must now take seriously.
That's not a critique. That's facts.
In this picture, he manages to juggle the elements of surprise.
Oh, look, he's turning into Archie.
With remarkable dexterity.
Meathead.
Just go over there. I'm trying to be incognito.
He directed a movie there. Jeez.
Well, why didn't he just say the review? We know who Mr. Reiner. Yeah. Fuck off, Quentin.
Well, this is a review that was when it first came out.
He was the son of Archie Bunker.
Yeah, let's go back to 1990.
His father was Carl Reiner. Carl Reiner directed Summer Vacation with John Candy. Good for you. You fucking know movies. Get to your review and shut off.
Legend.
He also directed Summer School with Mark Harmon.
Yes, he did, Brian.
He was in the bathroom for 6 weeks.
That's right. That's a great movie.
That happens.
Kid that scored the 94.
What did we see him in after?
Who?
Mark Harmon?
Rob Reiner?
No, the kid that was in the bathroom. Remember we were watching something.
Right.
We were like,
that's the kid.
Was
He's
it the
a
boxing
football
movie?
player in Beetlejuice.
Oh, Beetlejuice. That's right. That's what it was.
Yes.
I don't think we survived that.
Coach.
Yeah.
Coach, I don't think we survived that.
How did you? Yes.
Matt Brunson of Film Frenzy says Rob Reiner's direction and William Goldman's script are serviceable, but what really puts Misery over the top are the performances.
Agreed.
Vincent Canby of the New York Times. These two are.
I know this guy.
These two are the smashed the green tomato things. The bad reviews. Yeah, these two assholes didn't like this movie.
I care about them.
Vincent Canby of the New York Times said Misery is a blunt instrument that fractures the kneecaps more often than it tickles the funny bone. Which clearly he didn't even watch it because the kneecaps got fractured, you fucking moron. It was the ankles, you dumb shit.
It wasn't a comedy.
That's right.
I think it's a metaphor.
Right. He worked for the New York Times, so
it's
clearly.
Is this one you can then comedy. Of course, it's not a comedy, so everybody at the New Yorker doesn't have an anus.
Rita Kempley of Washington Post calls it a weak handshake of a movie. It is slightly repellent, hardly gripping, much less knuckle whitening.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
interesting.
Wow.
That's interesting.
So I think the tension builds quite nicely.
Yeah, I don't know. What was she expecting?
I don't know.
What was she looking for?
A hand job? I don't know.
Is it new? Are those newer reviews or reviews from the time it came out?
These were, I think,
It
from
just
when they
shows,
came out. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Can't win 'em all,
she's
as they
probably
say.
dead, so fuck her.
Oh, geez.
I don't
Wow.
know. Not if she's dead.
Ooh.
I don't
Yeah,
go
fuck
that
a
way.
corpse.
Kathy Bates might.
Ed Gein, I am not.
Anyway, that's all I have for the reviews.
What you-
He said, "Hey Dean, I
Hey
am not."
Dean, I am not.
Don't make it bad.
It's, well,
Hey,
that's,
Dean.
I mean, it is very well
that's
reviewed.
Well, you know, I disagree with those last two reviews, especially
Yeah.
the last one.
Fuck yeah.
Because
Yeah.
this is a suspenseful movie.
Yeah.
It's full of great performances. I think the comedy is just right. I think
Yes.
the thrills are just right. I don't think it's a slow burn. I think it moves very quickly.
Yeah,
In fact,
agreed. Tito said in the
rewatching it,
beginning. Yeah.
I was surprised at how quick it got going. I thought it was a slow burn. I thought it was going to take longer because I had not
No.
seen it in a while. I thought it was going to take
Same,
longer, and it
same.
didn't. I thought it.
Yep. I was
Went-
all in. I was all in. 10 minutes in, and I was like invested.
and these are great. These are great characters. There's only 4 main players in this
Right.
movie.
Yeah.
in Chicago.
And the majority of the movie takes place in
And
one.
They are wonderful.
Yeah.
Two of
Yeah.
those
It's an
people,
enclosed
yeah.
place. One of the performers is in a bed the whole time. The other performer has to carry this movie because she's the one everybody's paying attention to. You love her, you hate her, you fear her. It's hard to pull off.
She has
Right.
to carry him. She's
Yeah.
strong.
She does
Yeah.
carry him.
She's fucking strong.
Literally
dog.
out of the car.
She tears a door off the fucking hinge.
All right, so if you
And she brings them uphill.
Yeah.
She walks up
Uphill in the snow.
Yeah.
Barefoot.
Both ways.
Yeah.
barefoot. Certified 4. I'm
Yes.
certified
Certified
4.
four.
That's without a doubt. Excellent.
100%.
How could you not? I don't
Yeah.
think we're going to have a Rob Reiner movie that isn't, but, you know, maybe we'll review North and argue.
Oh,
I'm kidding.
hey.
I'm kidding.
I don't know if I've ever
Would
seen
you,
North. I don't think I've ever seen
what would
North.
you recommend?
What
if
would I
you,
recommend?
yeah.
Well,
I always
you
forget
know,
Rachel.
aside
me
from
too.
King movies and Kathy Bates stuff, I'm gonna go. I really like Richard Farnsworth and Farnsworth. It's Farnsworth. I am a huge fan of David Lynch's The Straight Story,
Story. I
which
knew
he
you were gonna go
stars
with
in.
that.
I think you need to see that movie.
Yeah.
If you like Richard Farnsworth in this,
I do have to see that.
You need to see that movie. He has a much better ending, first of all, a better story arc, and it's another film that's like basically him. He has to act while driving a lawnmower through this whole movie. And if you do
Oh,
not
that's the
like
Disney one,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, this one where he drives it to
See
his dying brother.
Dying brother, played
across
by
Texas,
Harry
right?
Dean Stanton. He goes cross country on a lawnmower. It's the only way he can get around. Sissy Spacek, Everett McGill shows up in it. If you do not like David Lynch movies, don't be my friend. And also, see this movie because you might like this film. It is a very feel good kind of film, but still quirky. Still has those Lynchian touches. But Farnsworth makes this movie with his performance.
Yeah. I would say Dolores Claiborne because she's phenomenal in that movie.
Good.
And it's no surprise that he wrote that for her.
Yeah.
And The Fan. The Fan with
Wesley Snipes?
Wesley Snipes
I'd
and
like
Robert
to
De
see
Niro.
Robert De Niro? That's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very good. Scary.
Actually,
super fan.
Honestly, I just said it's a good one, but I don't think I've ever seen it, so I'm not going to recommend it.
That's
but,
the one with De Niro, right?
Yeah,
You said,
De Niro.
I do that all the time.
Snipes.
Yeah.
But
saw
I think I've only caught.
can recommend it.
I've
We
only
frown
caught
upon that,
pieces
Derek.
of
Yeah.
that. I don't think I've ever watched the whole thing, but I would like to see it.
Yeah,
good.
I saw it 1,000 years ago. I need to see it again. I only saw it once. If I had to pick something else, I'm going with something that Kathy Bates was in. It's American Horror Story, where she was.
Which one?
No, the New Orleans one, where she was in the house.
Yes.
She's just so evil in that
Yeah.
one.
Is that
So
the
evil.
Coven? Is that Coven?
Is that the Coven one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
With the
Yes,
flashbacks.
with Angela
and she was
Bassett.
the,
Yeah.
Yes, and
Yeah,
she was
that's
one
the
from
Coven.
like
She was
the
the-
1800s,
It
burying
was torturing the slaves.
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
She's
and-
got this very weird
Oh,
accent
so
in the
good.
movie. It is
But
very
it's
good.
so good.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
awesome. It's
so
awesome.
good.
And
Such
she's
a-
good in Roanoke too.
I
The
don't
Roanoke
remember
season.
the Roanoke one.
It's not a
fell
lot of
off
people remember it, but she
American
was
Horror
good in it.
Story
Yeah.
shortly after I think the Coven one.
The Coven was
3.
It's two
But
or
that's the
three.
one with Kathy Bates, right? That's
Yeah,
the one
she's
in
in
New
that
Orleans.
one.
Yeah,
Yep.
okay.
Yeah, that
All
was her
right.
first one.
I fell off after
Gabrielle
Apocalypse.
Sidibe?
I think I got to get back on it though.
Yes,
You made it
that's
pretty
it.
solid.
Yeah. Such a good season.
I never
And
finished
she
those
is
clown
she
ones.
is phenomenally
I
evil
love
in
the
that
clown
one.
Twisty.
Yeah, quite good. Honestly, I keep thinking every week, I'm like, oh, I'm going to remember that. This is a thing that we do, and then I forget.
I know. Same
but
here, Tito.
Two
I
things came
forgot
up
last time,
that I
so-
both love. James Caan, the program where he plays a college football coach with kind of a dirty program. And Thief, Michael Mann. He plays a safecracker who
see this.
likes to steal diamonds and gets hired to do a really big job. And
it goes south, doesn't it?
things go south.
Yeah.
As they often do.
Yeah, great soundtrack, very synthy.
Maybe we'll watch that
fun.
this weekend. I have
It's fun.
some time.
Fun
I'll
Just
watch
for the
that.
winter.
Yeah.
Just for the
Just
winter.
for the
Yeah.
winter.
They go south.
One battle after another in Thief.
Snowbirds, Derek.
That'll be an
Snowbirds.
interesting double
Got
feature.
cold in this.
It's a snowbird movie.
Waka waka.
All right. What's making you Geek Flag fly? Fozzie. Oh, no, it's me. I have
you.
nothing. I have nothing
Nothing
for Geek
at all?
Flag.
Yeah.
Nothing at all. I've been very busy with adult stuff and father stuff and I was going to say wife. That's weird. Husband stuff or wife stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know my wife. So I've done nothing.
Mark's been doing his wifely duties.
Yeah.
I got to watch a couple movies on this weekend. I was able to kind of do my own thing, which was nice. I watched Keeper,
Which is
the Osgood Perkins movie with Tatiana.
How is it?
Maslany.
I heard.
Is that new?
Yes, it's very new.
It's his newest
last one.
He's just cranking fucking movies out.
yeah,
this guy.
yeah, he
Good for
is.
him.
It got good reviews.
It was good. It was
Yeah?
a little bizarre, and I didn't really like the look
I've
of.
seen a trailer.
Do
for
you
this.
have it on your Voodoo?
Yeah,
All right,
that's what I
good.
watched
I want
on.
to check it
Yep.
out then.
Yeah, Rossif Sam. I think that's how you pronounce
And
it.
I love
Rossif
Tatiana
or Rosif.
Maslany.
Yeah, and the guy in it is Kiefer Sutherland's brother, Rosif, I think.
Sutherland?
Or Rossif.
Oh,
Rossif-
all right.
Rossif Sutherland.
Rossif Sutherland?
he ever-
Has he ever
R-O-S-S-I-F.
acted before?
Yeah, he's been in other things. I can't remember
never
what.
heard
But and he was good. They both were really good. It was it was not where I thought it was going to go, and it was very kind of like,
Yeah.
I don't know. It's meh.
His ideas are very original.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am like 50-50 on his films. There
Yeah.
are parts of his movies that I really like and parts of his movies that I don't like so much.
I
He
really
may
didn't.
grow into something really, really good.
I
but-
didn't watch it and think like, oh, this is similar to Long Legs, or
Yeah.
this is similar to The Monkey.
The Monkey. No, they've been all very
it's
original
very
ideas.
very different.
Yeah.
I like the way it was shot.
He also did Gretel and Hansel, didn't he?
I think
Wasn't
so.
that him? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
never saw that.
I saw that in the theater.
It's a little claustrophobic because,
Saw two
like
kids.
like Misery, it takes place in one cabin. Like it's just her in this
okay.
cabin.
I kind of like
movie.
I kind of like movies like that.
Yeah, no, and isolated,
like Misery.
and- right.
Misery takes place mostly in one spot.
And then the other movie I watched was Good Fortune, with Keanu Reeves as the angel.
Oh, how was that?
It was
my
good.
girl's in there.
Yeah,
Keke
it was-
Palmer's in
Keke
there, right?
Palmer's in it.
Seth
Rogen, and then Aziz
Keke Palmer
Ansari.
from Nope.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. I love her.
Aziz Ansari is in it, but he also wrote and directed it.
Really?
Yeah,
I
yeah. And,
didn't realize he had done
and
that.
it was pretty good. It was enjoyable. Yeah. So he's
I always liked Seth
Keanu Reeves
Rogen.
is an angel whose responsibility is he saves people from getting in accidents while texting.
Oh,
And
okay.
Oh, that's hilarious.
but he aspires to be more like a different kind of angel, and so he sees Aziz Ansari's character, and he's just down on his luck, and he's lost his way and lost all hope. So he intervenes, and he fucks everything up. He ends up switching the two. Like Seth Rogen's this like millionaire like tech guy, investor, and he switches their lives for like a week.
Oh, I love
It's-
movies like that.
Yeah, and
I
it's
love a
really
good swap.
It's very cool.
Prince
It's
and the
very
Pauper type deal.
Yeah.
and there's like some kind of it hits some cool like messages. But at the same time, it's really funny. Keanu Reeves is great in it, as he is in most things. So.
Nice.
Gotta love him. But still, very quickly, what's the swap movie with Judge Reinhold and Fred Savage?
Oh, Vice
Is it
Versa.
vice versa?
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, I like Mark. I've got nothing. I've been watching the same old junk this week. I had Plebes on, which I had.
Which I have to check out. That
It was recommended by Dean a few years ago.
Who's that?
And Dean Kalustian, friend of the show.
We have him in the
Turn
closet.
around, he's in the closet behind you.
We'll take him out at Christmas.
Yeah, Dean.
I'm gonna hit him with the shield. I'm gonna hit him with the Captain America shield if he opens his mouth.
So no, I've just been watching Plebes again. Plebes is like a workplace comedy, but it takes place in ancient Rome. It's very funny. It's on Amazon Prime. It's got 5 seasons, 4 or 5 seasons, and I love it. And I just decided to rewatch it again because that's what I do in the wintertime. I rewatch a lot of old stuff.
I do too. It's weird.
Yeah, it's like comfort stuff.
X-Files, Mystery Science Theater.
I've been watching a lot of
Stalker.
I've been watching a lot of Mystery Science Theater. I stumbled on Plebes. I've been rewatching that this week. So yeah, not a whole lot new for me this week.
You didn't go to the movies?
No. My dad wanted to go see the Gerard Butler Greenland sequel.
Oh.
And I never saw the first one.
I never saw part one.
And I'm like, I don't want to see that.
That's a popular movie, I think. They made a sequel.
Yeah, they made a sequel to it, but I never saw the first one.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
wait till you see Greenland 3.
Well, I know. That's another thing. Yeah. Timely.
Put them.
But my dad likes to go to the Lincoln Theater, and the Lincoln Theater's falling apart. And I'm like,
yeah, it's definitely old style.
So the last movie that we went to, I'm going on a little bit of a rant here.
Here we go. George R. R. Martin showed up.
No. The last movie that we went to, like the theater was flickering. The bulb or whatever, the projector was flickering. Light to dark, and it was doing it during the commercials. I'm like, I turned to my dad and I said, I hope it doesn't do this through the whole movie. He says, what? I said, the fucking bulb is flickering. You can't see that? And he's like, oh, yeah. And then it just kept doing it. And he got used to it, but it just bugged the fuck out of me. And then there's another theater that they play movies in that the sound is always off. And I'm like, this fucking movie theater is just falling apart. I'm like, and I'm not going to go and see like anything. My dad will go and see anything just to go to the movies.
Right.
Which is fine.
Right.
You know, I'm like
that. Like I won't see dramas in the theater.
Yeah, but this year I'm like, I'm getting choosy because the movie theater sucks. And I'm like, I'm not going to take a chance on a movie that I'm not sure if I'm going to like. And a movie, it does, Tito.
I've been there recently. It's not a great theater.
It's not a great theater. They're not putting any money into
theater.
it.
Yeah.
And like only half the bathroom. I'm like, I'm not going down the list, but that's why I didn't go this week. And
bathroom's not good.
Yeah, not
great.
The whole theater's falling
full.
apart.
The shitter's full. Honey, you checked the shitter?
Yeah.
The shitter usually is full.
Mark is the gift that keeps on giving.
So I'm going to be more choosy about what I see with my dad. I'm sorry because I love going to the movies with my dad, but I'm like, unless he decides to change it up and go to the North Attleboro Theater.
I was going to say, go to North Attleboro.
They still have Discount Tuesdays. I don't know why he's like,
they do it everywhere.
Tied to to going to movies
like
on Tuesdays
Apple
in Lincoln.
And War, obviously you're closer to Attleboro, but like every other theater has nicer seats.
That time I went
screens.
to Apple to see Superman for the second time, I took a client from work there, and
that's the one in Warwick, right?
Yeah,
it's beautiful.
Yeah,
it's really nice.
They have a popcorn dispenser.
Yeah,
you dispense your own
popcorn. You pay for the popcorn, and then you just get your own popcorn.
It's like how
butter.
you know how you get your cup for the soda, and you decide how much goddamn popcorn you want.
Wow.
It's amazing.
It's all like a self-serve.
What a fucking notion.
Yeah,
that's what us fat people needed.
And you got it.
And I got it.
And you got it.
I get what I want.
So that's it, Tito.
That's why Tito likes me, because no one else can make him laugh like that.
That's true. That was a good one. I finally finished Welcome to Derry. Really fun show. I can't wait to see what season 2 is going to look like.
I gotta check it out.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's cool to see how they expand on the It story, and similar to Mark, I'm now listening to It on audio. Yes, because you had mentioned some of the interludes involve some of that storyline, and I thought, oh, interesting. I've never. That's not true. I read Dark Tower, but that's the only other Stephen that's hilarious Stephen King book that I've ever listened to or read. So I figured I'd check out It.
Yeah.
But it's a great show.
Audiobooks are the only way to do it with Stephen King.
I love it, and it's Steven Weber. There's the version I'm listening
Stephen
to.
Weber
He does a really good job.
Yeah,
he's a big King guy.
Yeah. He showed up in the Shining remake,
the miniseries,
Desperation.
Yeah.
Which, if you have not
Needful
seen,
Things. Wasn't he Needful Things too? No, he wasn't Needful Things.
Ed Harris?
No, it was Ed Harris. Max von Sydow.
Sideshow? Yeah.
He was
Max von Sydow.
I think he was in Storm of the Century, though.
Maybe that's the one I'm thinking
Stephen
of.
Weber? No, you're thinking of the other guy from
Tim Daly.
Tim Daly. Oh, shit.
Superman.
Yeah, so that's right.
Stephen Weber was in The
Speaking of
Shining.
something I'm rewatching, the Superman animated series.
Yeah. It was a great cartoon.
I've decided to get go through the run of like Superman and then Justice League and Justice League Unlimited while I draw. It's been fun.
That was a really good show.
Yeah.
As not a Superman fan, that Superman show.
I was just gonna say, wow, you're not a Superman fan.
It's very good. It's a very good show.
It's a great show. You're gonna be.
Yeah.
You're getting there. You're getting there.
He'll get there.
Yeah, I've started to.
There's just guys I like better.
Derek's come around.
Yeah, there's a bunch of guys I like better too, but I love Superman now. I didn't always. We've talked about this, but
right.
Okay, well,
awesome. We have talked about this, Mark.
We have talked about my love of Superman many times, and how I didn't like him at first, and then I did, and how you didn't like Rob Pattinson. Now you
can really, if they want, they could listen to us, our progression, our evolution.
That's right.
If only there was a way to go back to all our other plethora of episodes.
We have to go back.
Be a Kexi and start at the beginning.
Shout out to Kexi. I don't know what episode he's on.
I don't know either.
He's mentioning shit I've forgotten.
Yeah,
like,
same.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, he keeps posting about stuff on Facebook about I am going through your show we will get him on here. Episode 1.
That's all you got to do.
We've done some good shit. There's a reason why we're still kicking.
We're still trucking.
It's been fun.
Yep.
And if you want to hear how we trucked in the past, Brian, where can they go?
Well, Mark,
we got a Wookiee in here.
Sorry, it was the fries.
Wookiee driving a truck. A truckie.
No,
that doesn't work.
Space trucking. Mark, they can go to www.3gdpodcast.com. That's www.3gdpodcast.com. And as Mark just said, you'll be able to find all of our past episodes there, along with one-click buttons where you can easily subscribe to us. If you haven't already, hit one of those buttons to the podcast platform of your choice, and you will never miss an upcoming episode. Also, while you're there, most importantly, if not at the website, wherever you get your podcast from, if you're able, leave a 5-star review and a rating. A 5-star rating and a review. It goes a long, long way to help push our little show a bit further forward from the rest of the podcast pack. But most importantly, it helps others to find us while they're searching for great geeky content like our own. Also, Derek, we have some social media presences. Yes, we can be found at Facebook, Instagram, Blue Sky, and the audio portion of our show can be found weekly at YouTube as well. And let's see, we also have a Ko-fi page, ko-fi.com/3GD is where you can make a donation of any size. It would be greatly, greatly appreciated. It would help keep this little show going because, as we say, podcasting is not cheap. And let me see, is there anything else? I don't think so. So, if the Dark Lord's willing, there is no meltdown, the creek don't rise, and nobody pushes that little red button. We'll be doing this all again next week, where you will hear Mark say...
Thank you, Brian. Thank you, gentlemen. And thank you, everybody out there, for listening, tuning in. As always, be sure to join us next week. We're going to have another Tito/Rob Reiner pick for this month. And so until then, for 3 Geeky Dads, I'm Mark.
I'm Derek.
I'm Brian.
I'm Tito.
Saying good night and keep watching the skies because nobody wants bird cock-a-doodie on their head.
Didn't get out of the cock-a-doodie car.
They don't get out of the cock-a-doodie car.
You cock-a-doodie! That's the funny part, too.
You dirty
when the
bird!
sheriff is watching her,
Dirty bird!
and he laughs, and he's just like, what the He starts laughing, and she screams,
You dirty bird!
Cock-a-doodie!
Oh, Paul, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm feeling all oogie.
How many times did she say, "Oh, Paul"?
Oh, Paul.
Oh, Paul.
Oh, Paul. You could do a drinking game.
Yeah, you could.
Oh, Paul. You dirty bird.
Cock-a-doodie. Yeah.
See, what the fuck did I watch over the weekend?
Got hit by this huge freaking guy.
What did we fucking watch?
Are you talking about your geek flag?
Yeah, we got a new TV.
My geek flag either.
I don't either.
This is that time of year where I just watch the same old shit.
Same. I just started Kolchak again.
Yeah, that's why I've been watching Plebes again.
And then I gotta watch fucking.
And you know what the funny thing is? Maybe I should do like Plebes season 3 because the one that's on now, I swear to God, I think like the first time I watched this all the way through, I must have skipped season 3 because none of season 3 looks familiar at all.
Do that.
Yeah.
I want to check it out.
It's funny.
It's today, January 16th.
What's January 16th? Bleeps?
No, the thing that movie he was asking about.
The Bleeps is the Bleeps.
The Bleeps and the Bloops.
The Bleeps, and the Scoops.
Hello, and welcome to another thrilling episode of 3D. I'm just gonna do the whole thing like that.
Boopy doop boop boop. So this was a feel-good movie, huh?
Oh yeah, I love this movie. It's funny. It's a funny movie.
That's some really funny shit.
It is horrific and funny, and I can't wait to talk about it.
Cock-a-doodie.
All right.
Can't wait to talk about this cock-a-doodie movie.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
Test 1, 2. Are we all in?
Testes,
we good?
Testes 1, 2.
Test
Right here.
Your testicles.
Test tickles. Test tickles.
Toast.
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 Almost got him too.
What, toast?
The rat came in the thing.
He's talking about Mission Impossible.
Yeah.
When he's testing the thing.
Toast.
Oh.
Toast.
Jean Reno.
Yeah.
He's in the vent.
He's holding the rope.
And he's the
rat
rat
comes
and-
crawling. And he is the rat. It turns out he is. It's a metaphor.
Oh.
It's a little foreshadowing.
Yeah.
It was
And he kind of looks like a rat,
Foreskin
too,
shadowing.
actually, especially in that
He's a
movie when
bit
he's
of
got a
a-
little pointy nose
Yeah.
and the teeth protrude a little. Yeah, he's rat-like.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, he kind of does look poor guy.
Yeah. No, poor guy. Nothing.
He's a good actor.
He'll
Great
kick
actor.
your
Little bit
ass.
rodent.
Can we watch
He looks like a
Professional
rat.
tonight?
Looks like a rat.
I have them all.
Derek,
What?
bring me everyone.
Bring you everyone?
It's from The Professional.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
never seen
It's
The
been, no,
Professional?
I have
What
seen
the
it,
fuck?
but it was.
That's like one of the best parts of that whole movie.
I haven't.
Disappointed!
I was.
I love
He
those.
said,
Gary
go back
Oldman. Oh my
inside.
God.
I was probably Natalie Portman's age when I saw that movie.
So it's okay to have a crush on her.
Yeah, it's okay to have a
Can't
crush
do
on
it
her.
now, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was about probably.
I would go for Professional or RoboCop as a movie after.
Oh, RoboCop's good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Drop it. All right, let's do it.
Drop it.
Let's
punk.
drop it.
All right.
There
Ready?
will be trouble.
Okay.
Hey guys, what is Annie Wilkes' favorite song?
Thank you.
Shall we get to the main course?
Let's do it.
Okay, Tito, I need you to do something for me for this main course introduction.
The main
when
course.
I point to you,
Yeah.
all you got to do is say podcast.
Oh, perfect.
Okay, that's all you got to say.
I can do it.
Okay, here we go. The main course.
Nope, go back.
Wait. 18 degrees to the right, Mr. Dr. Meacham.
Morning.
Well, that works too.
Why?
Every time, I know.
Now I'm going to quote it.
Every time.
No, sir, that's paper. Okay, that's it.
Moving to the kill zone.
Don't do it.
I'm sorry.
No, see, the
I'm
thing
done.
about
I'm
no,
done.
it doesn't matter. The
I'm
thing
done.
about Misty fans,
I know.
Mystery Science Theater fans. So you gotta get the last quote in, and if somebody else quotes it, another person's
You gotta
gonna
top
quote
it.
Until you
Absolutely.
run out.
Yes,
I know.
Joe, I'm in one of these boxes. Find me. Okay, now shut up.
I'm done.
Don't do it. I know you're
Done.
thinking it. Okay.
I'm done. I'm done.
Tentacles.